Hello! Oh shit, I didn't move any of the cameras around. Hold on! Okay,
It's been a month.
It's been a month since I've done this, okay? This is a game that we play.
Okay, we're doing it live.
Okay, so that needs to
I'm
be
Emory.
that person, and then that's that person, and then that needs
This
to
is
be...
where we see if Zach knows everybody's name.
That person.
Do you remember us?
I don't.
Test.
And there we go. Okay.
I'm Matt.
Oh my gosh. Bees, I saw that you're 10 months streak with us. Thank you so
Happy
much for the 10 months.
months.
Also, go follow busybee.arts, I think,
Yes.
on Instagram.
Do it. Do it
Not
now.
only are they just
Not
doing
right now.
constantly great art all the time, but specifically just a cool piece about Rowina. You can also find it in the Charmed Family Discord if you join that. So join the Discord and talk to us during the streams. You can see art. You can see a lot of puppy pictures recently, lots of them.
Puppies.
So come join that and talk to us. Be part of the fam. Announcements for this week. Excuse me. Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central, we have the next episode of Charmed Reads. We're going to be discussing the book Dark Matter. So if you have read the book Dark Matter, or if you don't care to have the whole thing spoiled for you, come talk to us and chat about it. It's very casual and cool.
And we're not selling drugs.
That sounds like something not casual. And
Also,
no narcs here.
Thursday
Oh,
at 7
kids.
p.m. Central, we have the next episode of Monster Hearts. Things are starting to get spooky again, and
It's a full
Ronnie's
production
back.
of Grease.
So come check that out because sophomore year is going to be ending soon and taking a break for the summer. So come check it out while you can. Lastly, that's it for announcements because you need to follow us at CharmedPersons on most social media to find out what's going on. It's about to be the summer. The schedule's going to be a little hectic. Deal with it. I'm just kidding. I love you. And that's it for announcements. So thank you so much for joining us for today. Let's start off with a recap. Over a year ago, the concerned citizens met in the city of Danrek. From there, the party has tackled many obstacles and many enemies. They freed Oliver's home from devil tyranny, they thwarted the sect of the Abyss cult, and they have become heroes in the eyes of many throughout the Sabian dynasty. In recent months, our party has tasked themselves with killing the dragons of the Chromatic Council, an ancient council of dragons that were assisting the Kavaxian Empire in evading the Sabian dynasty. So far, 3 dragons of this council had been slain, 2 by the party, and 1 by the remnants of the House of Balance. Along this journey, our party has been looking for 5 Sabian heirlooms, powerful magic items that have assisted our party in their travels. 4 of them have been found, and only 1 remains. The most recent Sabian heirloom was found in the Banished Isles outside of the city of Wuldriar. After leaving Darriok, after killing Blazaria, one of the dragons, the party traveled south and then teleported to the Banished Isles, where they knew the Hammer of Dawn was rumored to be. Upon arriving, our party entered the Banished Isles and discovered their true nature. The Isles were actually a task set forth by the king to send prisoners to kill a mechanical creature that had terrorized the land years ago. After capturing it in the Isles, years were spent sending criminals to try and dispatch the creature. It turns out that the creature not only terrorized the nearby land, but had also swallowed the Hammer of Dawn. After working with some of the denizens of the Banished Isles, our party came up with a plan and destroyed the creature. Oliver had retrieved the Hammer of Dawn, and other magic items were found as well. The concerned citizens left the Isles, allowing the prisoners they had befriended to claim the kill. The party then made their way to Wuldriar proper, and they reunited with Gregor, the blacksmith, who sadly told them that Xander's younger brother William had left for Ronhar, and he had not heard from him. However, our party decided to stay in Wuldriar for another day or two, because the next day would be the annual Day/Night of Spirits, a day where the dead were drunkenly and wildly honored through various activities and events. As our party began to gather what they needed for costumes and settle down for the night, Emory was reached out to by Teodrix, one of the vessels of the Chromatic Council, a dark elf sorcerer and member of the Kavaxian Empire, one that Emory had failed to kill in Darriok. Leaving his party members behind, but secretly followed by their invisible sister, Emory left the drunken whale and headed to the Misty Grove to find Teodrix. Turns out Teodrix was not alone, and was atop of Oxidia, the ancient black dragon. After a minute of chastising Emory, Teodrix attempted to cast the Gaius spell on Emory. However, after Emory learned that Rowina was with him, he resisted the spell, and that is where we left off. So, Emory, a cold wind swims past you, sending a shiver down your back, standing your hairs on end. You exhale and the breath appears in front of you before drifting into the night air. The sounds of the misty grove are silent, but for the creaking of dying limbs and rustling of leaves. In front of you, a mass of darkness itself begins to rise. Soft moonlight gleams off of large, hard scales. Two piercing green eyes bore into your soul and narrow as the ancient black dragon begins to rise. You can feel the rumble of Oxidia's growl in your chest. In this moment, as Oxidia begins to rise, do you do anything?
I don't know if I can. Like, I just, I could try to run, but she's so massive that I'd feel like I'd be caught on either side. So yeah, I think I just face it. Like,
So, closing your eyes in this moment, expecting the worst, expecting to be swallowed, expecting the burn of acid. Instead, you hear a muscular beat of wings as Oxidia launches herself into the night sky with one gargantuan stride. In moments, the large dragon becomes a silhouette blocking out the moon before disappearing and heading north.
Do I just watch this happen?
Yep.
oh shit. Oh fuck. Rowina, I know you're here.
Yeah.
God. Fuck.
Okay, what can I do? What can I do?
She's leaving, right?
She seems to be
Which way
leaving.
was she going?
North.
North and that's towards, like, Darriok and...
Really, it's towards the rest of the Sabian dynasty. You're at the farthest southern point.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So, could be going to Ronhar, could be going to Darriok, you have no idea. Ronhar is where she came from. You know that, so.
God.
Hey, what the... I'm Rowina. What the fuck?
What the fuck me? What the fuck you? This didn't need to be anything more than just, like, stopping this whole thing. I could have just stopped this whole thing.
Do you think you could have, though? I didn't do anything to get in your way.
Will both of you roll perception checks for me?
You exist.
Woof, man. 4.
No, I don't mean, like, perception.
Yeah.
Absolutely
No,
not.
You said it.
6.
Okay.
Not like in that you exist. It's just that by you being here in this space, like in this time right now is.
So if you saw me run off by myself and you didn't know where I was going and you thought I was in danger, you would let me go and not follow me?
Shut up. It was. Listen. Everybody just shut up. I had to make a choice.
And what choice was that?
It was me or the rest of this fucking world.
And what did you accomplish?
Probably just doomed a major city. Because I fucking love you. Because you're my fucking sister. And because I didn't want you to watch me die. So knowing that you were here suddenly made it not my thing anymore. It's our thing. And like, that's cool for me. But what about the rest of this fucking place?
Emory, if it had been just your thing, you would be charmed right now and would spend the next, I don't know how long, reporting all of our movement and all of our information, which would have done way more harm in the long run. You have to see that.
Ugh, it all sucks.
It sucks.
It all sucks.
But don't make it suck more.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do.
You were trying to help, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna
Nothing
just
I
give
do helps.
him a big hug.
Nothing I do helps.
I feel the same way. I know how you feel, and I'm sorry. I know you were trying to help. I was really fucking scared for a second that I was gonna lose you.
And I think Emory would just, like, fall into her hug.
Yeah.
Like, he's not crying or anything. Like, he's too shaken up, but he's just lets himself kind of fall into her.
Can I, like, hugging Emory, kind of looking over his shoulder, just like, I know I can't, like, look all around, but do, like, a once-over of the tree line around us? Just remembering where we are.
Yeah, roll a perception check.
Come on, better than a 4. It's a 4.
Oh my god.
You don't see anything outside of the trees around you?
I am going to just kind of like, as much as I can, kind of minor illusion, like the shadows a little darker in the area, just kind of give us a tiny bit of cover and pull Emory away and say, we're going to be okay because we're going to be together. But I think we need to get back to the group.
Yeah. I thought that she was just going to kill me. I didn't know that she was going to make me a servant, so I'm sorry.
It's okay. But sacrificing yourself is not saving me. Okay? I would rather die by your side than live without you 100 times over.
Whoa.
You're my brother. That's what we do, right?
Yeah, I just never thought anybody really felt the same as me. So.
Well, I'm here. Come on, let's get out of here. Like, grab your arm.
As you walk back
We're running.
and break the tree line, you are startled by a voice as you break the tree line, saying, right, so I just kind of feel that maybe we shouldn't tell the others about
Jesus
this.
Christ. Holy Brian.
Oh! We shouldn't tell the others.
Why is everyone fucking following me?
Because
well,
you ran off.
You can't go off by yourself. Would you
well,
have followed
I thought
him?
I was being chill.
Fine. Sacrifice. No, we won't do this again.
Yeah.
Let's just...
I just don't think the others need to know that the dragon was here. We can tell them, but can we maybe tell them after tomorrow? Because...
Yeah, Danny really wants to...
I also just think that maybe we need it, right? I kind of need it.
We all need a day. Yes.
So maybe we just bring this up in about 24 hours.
I'm cool with that.
36. Let's call it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Or just
Or never, because really nothing happened.
we can feel it out. We can feel it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you two stop doing this?
Yeah.
No. Listen.
No,
let me finish. Okay. These fuckers, the thing that they do, and I know this because I was victim to it in a different way. It's manipulation. People in power, that's how they get what they want. They manipulate. And the more powerful they are, the better they are at it. You did what's best with what you thought you had to do. But the only way we can beat them, because they've had a lot more practice at manipulating than we have, we're just one brain. So we have to use the access that we have to the other brains around us. Cool?
Actually, a very good way of putting it.
Right. It's not because you didn't do anything wrong. Just, you needed another brain. Preferably not mine.
You have a good brain.
But yeah, we need yours at times. We need everybody's at times.
Yeah, you're right.
I think all of us were alone long enough.
Yeah.
It's hard to not be alone.
It is.
That sounds stupid, but...
No, it's very hard.
I've been with you guys for so long, you think I'd be used to it by now, but...
It's more to lose when you're not alone.
Makes my guts hurt.
And I want you to
in
know
a
that...
cool way.
Well, if that dragon does anything to anybody or anyone or any place, it would have done it without whatever you did. Evil begets evil. You're not going to make evil any worse.
And I don't think that they're much of a compromise.
Right, same.
I have a confession.
Oh, what?
I think after all of that, I'm feeling really like I want to be something way cooler than a ghost.
Oh, what do you want to be?
I don't know, but I think that I don't want to be...
Right.
That's so lame. I gotta think
about it.
I
have an idea, but I don't want to, it should be a secret.
I just want Danny to think I'm cool.
Emory, Danny thinks you're cool.
I don't know.
Well, yeah.
Suddenly I care about what everybody thinks. I'm scared. This is horrifying.
Also, when did Danny become, like, the judge of who's cool or not, you know?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, alright. He starts to head back to the city. And the two of you head back to the city.
Can I just have one little chat on the way back?
Yeah, that's what, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Emory, I don't know much about the Day of Spirits, but I know that it can be a way to honor the dead. And I've been thinking, I know that there's nothing we can really do about Mother right now, but perhaps if we made some sort of tribute on that day, it could give her strength, or
yeah,
I don't know.
No, yeah, that's... I don't know, maybe we can, like, tomorrow we could see what, like, is going on and join, like, a group or something. Do we, like, pray?
Yes.
Do we have to, like, pray, or...
Oh, I don't know. Maybe this is one of those other brains moments.
Yeah. Whoa.
I'm sure people here would know.
You could use... This is great. This is a good analogy. Thank you, Xander.
Yeah, honestly, it's very good. You also, you know what I'm going as, right? So if we could, maybe there's something that could pair with, is all I'm saying.
Remind me what you're going as. I know there's a cat, and Danny's gonna be a sexy wind chime or something. I don't know.
Oh no, it's just this, and
wind chime.
I'll cast Disguise Self, and I think I sent you the picture on Discord.
Oh, yes. God, that feels like a month ago.
It was more than that. I think we've actually messaged a lot since then. Now that I'm scrolling through this.
Oh boy. Don't list off our secrets.
I won't. I'll try. That's all.
Okay.
Is it weird that I'm just like sitting here?
You're doing a great job. You're finding the way.
Oh yes,
leading the way.
That was Zach saying that.
I see that.
I did consider that.
Oh yeah. Cool. Yeah. I think I know what I want to be.
Okay, cool.
Hell yeah.
All
I need to get to work though. Run, back to the...
All right.
I've got some work to do.
So, you all head back to... It is the Drunken Whale that you're staying at, right? Yep. Mm-hmm. You got the suite, and you kicked out that guy. That's right.
Yeah.
So, you all get a long rest. You spend the evening in the Drunken Whale, and... as you wake up the next day, you are awoken by the sounds of instruments, laughing, and crowds as the Day of Spirits has begun. And it is a big day-long event here in Waldriar. And as you slowly make your way down into, or I guess you all have that lobby area in the suite. You have like a little conjoined foyer, and so food has been brought up for you, along with wine and champagne and all kinds of delicacies, and the day has begun. So
I'll making mimosas.
Yes!
Oliver's making mimosas.
I want to.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna ask how people are starting their day here.
I very early. Well, not too early for both our sakes, but pretty early in the day, I would be knocking on Emory's.
Like 10:30.
Probably more like 9:45.
Oh God.
Wow.
I know.
Why are you waking me up at the
Hey.
crack of dawn?
The crack of dawn.
I was just up all night. I couldn't hear, and I hand you just like the ghost sheet where like the black eyes have been like there's like mesh over them, but they're like rhinestoned. And I'm like, this is the I panicked and I was like, this is the best I can do.
Oh,
Ghost sheet, classic outfit. I really like it, but I just thought some like sparkly eyes.
Do you have time for something a little more intricate?
Maybe.
No, if not, it's fine. I have an idea, and I think.
Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is.
And I will whisper it to Danny.
Okay, you're gonna message him on Discord.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I was like, what? I don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna send him what it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I just thought of it. I'm rendering it live now on. But I'll message him and hit, so Danny will know what my big reveal is.
Okay, fantastic.
I don't know if I can commit to this.
And that's fine. I'm gonna spend today trying to fit I think I know some spots and I have some stuff that I can work with. So, but.
That's cool. We just now have a ghost costume with rhinestone eyes.
And you know what? Carry it around. Maybe some sad sap on the street is going to be needing a costume.
It's sad that my first thought went to Oliver when you said that. I don't know if he has a costume. Oliver, do you want to be a ghost?
Do you want to be a ghost?
No, I have a costume.
Are you sure?
Yeah, and I'm not a sad sack.
Not a sad. I didn't mean the sad sack part.
No,
I just meant the not having a costume.
Yeah, it's not you. It's just general.
No, I have a costume.
Okay. Well, I guess we can put this in the bag of holding.
We might need it later.
Something.
Arthur could wear it. That would be cute.
Arthur's in Pineville.
I know, but when we get back,
It's proportionally built for a human. It's not really built for a dog. Dog costumes are totally different.
Does anybody want?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe someday in the future we'll be in a situation where we gotta float a ghost and make someone think that there's a ghost hanging around somewhere.
Maybe
so
sneak into like a jazzy cemetery or something.
Yeah. Just like string it up on a tree, make it look like it's hanging out there. I don't know.
Like that '90s ghost that made that
absolutely
noise. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't want to do it because it would hurt everybody's ears, but.
We couldn't hear that, but I heard that.
I could tell the noise that you were making.
The stream could hear it. Just you on the Zoom could hear it.
Okay.
From inside the room that Oliver and Aeliana are in, you hear shouted out, "Wait, are we supposed to be dressed now, or are we not?"
No, I'm not. No. That's later. That's later.
We do the day activities and day clothes, and we dress for the night activities.
She comes out in her normal outfit. Okay, good, because I got really worried. I heard everyone talking about how.
No, Aeliana, do you want to be a ghost?
No, I'm good, thank you, though. But does Ezekiel,
Ezekiel, do you ever
Zeke! Oh, shit!
Hey, what's going on, everyone?
Zeke, do you want to be a ghost?
No, he's alive.
For what?
It's a miracle.
I know I'm close to death. It's kind of
Cool.
insensitive.
He's literally like 60 years old.
Shit.
Like, at max.
It's Day of Spirits, man.
Oh, yeah. I've never dressed up before.
Want this to be your first? This is a good starter outfit.
What are those things around the eyes?
Easily take off and honorable. Oh,
It's eyes. They're big, exaggerated eyes. It's made to be a little sparkly, so it's not just black holes.
It's diamonds.
No, they're rhinestones that I acquired.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Nice. You want a mimosa, Zeke?
I don't really drink that often.
Orange juice?
Yeah, I'll take orange juice with champagne in it.
All right, cool.
I'll have a mimosa if you serve
orange juice and champagne in it coming up.
All right, so you all get ready, start drinking your mimosas. On the serving tray is a little poster of the Day of Spirits here for Woldriar, and it lists some activities that are happening today. So first of all, as always, there's the annual Find the Phantom contest.
Find the Phantom.
Yes, there is a
found him.
There is a man dressed in all black that is hiding somewhere in the city with a black veil. And if you find him, you get 50 gold and a prize. And also, you get bragging rights. So that's fun.
I immediately cast Locate Creature.
I was looking for that.
That's so good.
Well, we'll get to that if that is what you do. There's an area for games, like there's the bone ring toss, the pumpkin smashing pit. There is the Tournament of Dueling Spirits, which is just a fighting tournament that people can take place in if they want. There is the big day event that happens is the Woldriar race, which is a big relay race that there are 5 legs that each of your team have to do. There's the speed leg, the savvy leg, the strength leg, the dexterity leg, and the puzzle leg. And you have to complete all of those in order to win the relay race. And then at night, there's a night market with shops and a fortune teller. There is the releasing of lanterns, where people can craft lanterns in honor of a loved one, and kind of...
Are you gonna make us all cry? I came here to have a good time.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
We'll have fun, then we cry.
There's the Grand Spirit Ball, which is being headlined by Kiara and the Bones.
Oh my god!
So you can go check that out.
And the Bones.
And then there's like all the taverns will have stuff. A lot of people playing a dice game known as Bones and Bluffs. which is something that you can play. But yeah, the nighttime becomes a bit more of just like a big party, whereas the daytime's like games and events and stuff like that. So that's what's listed on the poster. You know what's available for you. The day is yours, concerned citizens. A dragon attacks the city. No.
Roll for initiative. 5 hours of combat.
By the way, one of your parents just died. Which one is it?
I wouldn't doubt it.
It is Zach.
Yay! All right.
Complimentary.
Thanks, Zach. I'm so excited. Yay!
Yes, thank you for
I'm
planning
so
this
excited
out.
for this.
Sounds awesome.
All right. So what do you do? Yeah, you're all.
Zeke, are you casting? Are you actually?
Are you casting locate creature?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are the parameters of locate?
You might have to
creature?
actually know.
That's a good question. Let's see.
So funny.
Locate creature. Describe or name a creature that is familiar to you. You sense the direction of the creature's location.
Yeah, I mean, you cast the spell and nothing happens.
Okay. This is a scam.
This is a scam.
And that Find the Phantom game is just a day-long thing, by the way, so you can just like be on the lookout if you want.
I want a prize. I think I'd do that. I'd do that too.
I mean, I was
Why not?
definitely leaning towards the fight ring thing, but also I want to embarrass somebody in a race.
Yeah, we got to do the relay race.
The race does sound
I didn't get to fucking
And
do anything when
I'll do
Zeke did that
speed,
all.
right?
The relay race is happening in the afternoon, kind of like say it's the last thing before it becomes like nighttime.
Ooh,
Do
okay.
you think it'd be cheating for Zeke to cast haste on me again?
I mean,
Yeah.
damn
If we
it,
do
you're
it-
already the fastest person.
But I want to be
Planet, I
more.
think.
Yeah, but I want to be more. But I
wanna
want to
go
be like
fast.
more than that.
I think
What
it's
if I
fun.
cast on myself?
Okay.
I think
You're
I'm
still not as
slower
fast
than
as
you.
Danny. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you hasted might be my actual walking. Isn't your walking speed 25 feet?
Yep.
Yeah, you hasted is my walking
I think
speed.
if he cast haste on you, people won't be able to see you.
You all saw
They're
me?
gonna
That's
worry that you're cheating regardless. So
That's not fair. That's
I
just
say
me
lean
being
into
built
it.
really well.
Let's do
Okay.
it. I say lean
Yeah,
into
let's
it.
lean
There's
into
no,
it.
there's no
Sure.
rules outlined here in the
That's
book.
discrimination. If they're not going to let me race, that's discrimination. I can't help
That's
being
true.
so fast.
I can't help being so fast. I don't
But
know
who,
why that
what,
made me laugh.
what other? So there are other parts of the race, though. So who's going to do which?
For smart people, well,
yeah,
I
start
mean,
with a-
it was speed, which I think would be me. Dexterity, Emory.
Definitely.
Knowledge stuff would, I mean, really be kind of, you know, the other. Well, the three of you are very, very smart people. Aeliana, you're incredibly smart. Don't shake your head at me.
I'm wise. I'm not smart.
Well,
I'm
okay.
actually a genius, but I won't be
Okay.
partaking in this.
Oh, Zeke actually might be our best. Yeah, for that.
Oh, look, there's 5 categories. I'm kind of a 6th wheel here, so I'll let you all do it. I'm gonna look for the
Sixth
Phantom
wheel.
guy.
Well, Xander's
Hey,
also
good
Xander's
truck
pretty
needs 6
smart.
wheels.
What?
Okay.
Sorry,
Not for me.
I'll do
That's
strength. right? I'm the strongest.
Oliver would obviously be
Yeah,
strength.
all of us strength, yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
But maybe, who knows? Maybe 2 or more people can do 2 or more legs. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe Zach has a plan.
Who?
Oh, sorry. Blood
Yeah,
starts
nosebleed.
up in my nose. Yeah.
Does anyone else Is anyone else interested in the tournament of dueling spirits?
I mean,
sort of interested in it all.
I could watch. Yeah, we could do everything.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
it's
if you
fun.
do it, we're definitely going to support you. But I also, I mean, would you mind if maybe I got in there?
Oh, of course.
Do you want Danny to beat the shit out of you? I mean, Danny's.
Yeah, you're right. Danny is kind of. Yeah, that's true.
I can't turn into a wolf with fire
That's
claws.
true. That's true.
Well, I'm
That
not
is
going
a-
to do that in the tournament.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh.
Unless there's another where there.
I don't know what the plan is
Ooh,
for
where
today.
fight?
I'm planning on getting pretty drunk.
Yeah,
Yes.
I also plan on drinking. Oh, also there was like the games, like the bone toss game and the pumpkin smash.
Oh, yeah, the
bit.
smash and the
That's
pumpkins.
where we start, maybe. I think what's important right now is where do we start?
Downstairs with more drinks.
Yes.
Oh yes, of course.
And then to the games area.
Love it.
Can I get one of those like hats that have like ale on the side? Can I?
Yeah.
Oh no, that would
Two
interfere with
little
I'll
the
say,
hats.
I'll say
Maybe
that
you
you,
can win one.
Oliver, can invent that and make
Okay,
it.
cool.
Awesome. Oliver has 2 little barrels on his head all day.
All right, so yeah, you guys head downstairs. The Dragonborn Timon. Yeah, go ahead, please.
I will not be with the group, but I will be making my costume, and I will make it very apparent that that's what I'm doing, and Rowina will absolutely trust that that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
But for the race, you're gonna need to finish by the race.
Yeah, you gotta finish by the race at least.
Okay.
You gotta join us for stuff.
Actually, you gotta finish by the spirits because the dueling spirits because you gotta watch Danny.
No, I know.
Do you need help?
I'm gonna. No, I got
knock this out real quick. We all take a little part of it and then knock it out.
Leave him be. Just let him cook.
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Be a ghost.
Okay.
Let me cook.
You want to be a ghost?
So you all head to first of all well, hold on, guys, let's get rid of this creepy music, huh? It's a happier day.
And I think the first.
It is a creepy. Well, it's a spooky holiday.
It is a spooky holiday.
At 10 a.m.
What'd you say?
Shots.
Oh,
We've
shots.
been there. We all went to college.
Yeah. All right. Well, it is a oh, here we go. This is what
What my father always used to say: you cannot drink all day unless you start in the morning.
Wow. Your father was very wise.
Oh, remember, shit, I always have to think about it. Liquor before beer, you're in the clear. Beer before liquor, never been sicker.
So shots!
Or just never stop, and you'll remain on top.
Nice.
I order whatever the equivalent of Malort is in the world.
All right, so you order stomach bile.
We abandon Oliver.
I do order since we're just downstairs, I'll order a shot of fire whiskey and like really quickly run it up to Emory and then put it back down.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right.
I will.
There's a bunch of fabric around, and I'm just cutting and like throwing, and it's like. I'm going through my own crafting.
Don't forget to send that to me, by the way, if you actually have it yet.
Yes, I am currently working on it.
Okay, cool, great. Just when you have it, send it. Danny, you were saying something.
I just I have in my black sleeveless monk robes, I have a shirt pocket, and I think I just pull at the threading on one, just kind of open up the where it's been. The hem. There's just a couple good berries that I've had saved in there for a little bit.
Nice. If any day, you know.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right, so you all get some drinks, and you make your way through this bustling city. You see that most people are not in costume yet. It does seem that this is more of a kind of like a fall festival during the day. This is still the city of Woldriar.
Pumpkin patch.
So it is a lower class city. But even so, it does seem like even the most downtrodden of people kind of have a smile on their face. Woldriar is known for its Day of Spirit celebration. It's like, this is Woldriar's Christmas. And there's decorations of beautiful black fabrics that are draped with silver trimming from house to house that just kind of gives this overcast sky a little bit more contrast, and you see stalls selling food and drink, lots of seafood type specialty foods, being so close to the water. And you eventually make your way to a square where there are a lot of games that are happening. Two games in particular seem to be the popular ones. There's this big skeletal minotaur made of wood that is stationed at one end, and people are tossing rings up there, and that's the bone toss ring. And then you also see a pumpkin patch that is decent size, and people have these big wooden cartoon mallets that are and they're just smashing pumpkins, and it seems that it's a time thing, but you can go ask a little bit more about that if you want. And then there's a little kiosk, a little desk where people are playing some Bones and Bluffs. It's a dice game where you can bet some money if you want to do that. That's a thing that you'll be able to find all throughout the day. Just real quick, everybody who's here, go ahead and give me a perception check.
That's for the show.
I am holding a big plate of oysters. Just.
Okay. Amazing.
Oh God.
It coats your stomach. It's good for daydream.
Oh God, ew.
I rolled no joke. I rolled a natural 20.
Oh!
And for perception, that's a 29.
Okay, so I no joke wrote this down as this is so I hate you. So I said that for the Find the Phantom game is either a DC 30 or a natural 20 on a perception or investigation check. So Oliver, as you're just sitting there eating your oysters up on a nearby roof, literally sitting down on a chair, like just it looks like they're reading something a little bit hidden away, you just happen to catch it right at the right moment. You just see this guy all dressed in black with like this black hood that's like just reading a book.
I go to just down an oyster while I'm like looking up.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I found him.
Found who?
What are we supposed to find? The ghost?
Phantom.
The Phantom?
Phantom.
You found the
It's right there.
Let's go. How do we get up there?
Oliver. How do you claim that? Do you just?
I don't
You
know.
should go quickly before somebody else.
Yeah,
does.
you
If
go.
you want quickly, Danny, go.
No, you're the one that does. You found him.
You did it.
You're
You
right.
like run up behind the underneath
Hold these
the building.
oysters.
Anyone want an oyster?
I don't want one.
What do? He's like up on the roof. Like you can't see him now from where you're standing, but you know he's like on the roof.
I mean, can I climb up? Is there like a way?
Yeah,
I
roll
can
an athletics
climb?
check.
Oh no.
You're strong.
9.
9 is a
Roll
DC
5.
5. So you're able to kind of you just like hop, grab the roof ledge, and just like full free pull yourself up. Very impressive. And you get up onto the roof, and you climb up onto the roof, and you have to like kind of crest the hill a little bit. And you literally just see a guy who's like in a suit with this like black hood that's covering his face, and he's reading a book. Oh, what the fuck?
Found you.
Holy shit!
Are you the Phantom?
Yeah, that's me. Just a second.
What?
Come with me. And he like takes you up to like to the crest of the roof. And he gets his satchel. And he pulls out this little trumpet.
Oh, what are you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, I, the Phantom of the Day of Spirits, have been found.
I want to grab him and put him on my shoulders.
Have been. Oh God! And he puts, I've been found, and you hear all the crowd like there's like a mixture of like oh, but also like oh wow, yeah, oh new record, and you hear people shouting, and he says, what's your name, sir?
Oliver.
Oliver what?
Burroughs.
Let's hear it for the Phantom Detective, Oliver Burroughs. Oh God, no! Put me down right now.
Sorry.
And he just like gets himself. He says, "All right," and people immediately just kind of start like kneeling back throughout. He gives you a brass badge that says "The Phantom Detective" on it.
God.
And it's like very clear. It's like not well made, but he gives that to you.
My prized possession now.
He gives you 50 gold. And he gives you a magnifying glass that has a rune on it, and he says, "This magnifying glass can see invisible ink. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy your year-long duty as Phantom Detective. Do you hereby swear to protect Woodriar from evil spirits?"
Do I have to like stick around? I'm just gonna leave after.
No.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay. All right, and you are crowned. All right. Thank God I can get drunk. And he takes off his takes off his thing, and he jumps down.
Do you want an oyster?
No.
All right. Look at the magnifying glass and Aeliana's gonna love this.
You make your way back down off the roof, and you're all together again. That was well done, Xander.
It's Oliver. You're Xander.
Oh, sorry.
How many mimosas?
I want to slow down. I want to slow down just a little
One
bit.
too many
Dude,
mimosas, bud.
it's not even noon yet.
I think my brother might be dead, so no, I'm good.
Okay,
all right.
Okay.
Here, I won you this, and I'll give the magnifying glass to Aeliana.
Whoa!
Can see invisible ink.
Wait, really?
I think
Doesn't
so. That's
she
what it
have
said.
enough magical items, Oliver? Come on. Kidding. Very excited for her to have it.
You what?
No.
She puts it in her little bag and she gives Oliver a big hug and a kiss on the cheek and is like, Phantom Detective.
Yeah.
Oh, that's I mean, yes, sir.
Please don't do that.
All right, sorry.
I'm a real private eye, I guess.
All right, we got some games that we can play. What are we playing?
Think you two, pointing to Xander and Oliver. Think you guys need to smash some pumpkins.
Oh, I'm definitely smashing.
I'm smashing some pumpkins for sure, yeah.
Aeliana's actually strong as hell too. You would actually probably be good at stronger than me.
Well, that's
Zero?
not
I
saying
mean, we
much.
could all
Okay, we're
try.
the same. Okay, we're the same strength.
We could all try it, yeah. You never know
Yeah,
what's
let's all try both of, or all three of them, or both of them.
I found that guy because I was eating an oyster.
Zeke, you've got to be
True,
trying
never
to
know
smash
what you
these
can
pumpkins.
Come on, let's go. You're part of the team.
All right, fine, but I might die in the process.
You're not that old, dude.
If you do, I will bring you back to life. Actually, if it's of natural causes, I don't know if I can.
All right, so you come up to.
It also has to be. His spirit has to be willing. I don't know if Zeke's spirit would be willing.
Barely hanging on as it is.
You come up to the pumpkin smashing pit, and you see this gentleman with slick back black hair, a little bit of scruff, definitely like an old, worn and wrinkled suit that he's trying to bring some life back to. It seems like it's probably the nicest thing he wears, and he's like, welcome to the pumpkin smashing pit. Try your best to win a prize. What can I do for you? How many we got here? All of you playing?
Yes.
I'm finished.
Yeah!
Emory comes running
Run
over.
up, yeah.
Yeah.
Emery, Oliver immediately found the Phantom.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
it was really obvious. It was just sitting on a roof.
What was the prize?
I'll hold up my badge.
He's the Phantom Detective.
Oh my god, yes
and
sir.
50 gold for the party fund.
Oh shit.
All
Okay,
right, the more people who play, the bigger the pot.
Okay.
All right.
It
I wanna
costs 1 silver to play.
Ooh.
Easy.
Oh.
Sure.
Just pay that from the. We could just We can just pay that from the Phantom
pay
Detective
for
fund.
Everything.
I
We
can
could pay
for
everything from the
Zeke.
party fund and then make all of our money all together.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh,
Yeah.
can I have my silver back then?
Whoever wants to pay for it, I don't care. But you have to pay for the amount of people who are playing.
Oliver's stretching.
And he explains the rules. He says, all right, so each of you are going to get a mallet, right? Some of these pumpkins are real, some of them ain't. Whoever can smash the most pumpkins in 30 seconds wins. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind
Alright.
of unreal
Sure.
pumpkins we talking about?
What?
Some of the pumpkins aren't real. What's that about?
The fake?
Okay.
What kind of fake? Like mimic fake?
No.
Kidding.
What? What's that?
Kind of.
That's exactly
No,
what
it's
a
just like,
mimic would
either
say.
it might be a rock, it might be a pillow, it might be, you know, it just...
Cake? Is it cake?
It'd be a waste
Is
of
it
a fake
cake?
pumpkin.
Is it cake?
You can only get hit once, right?
Yep.
All right. So, how many of you play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 7 of you. That's 7 silver apiece. It's a big pot. Okay. So the way that this is gonna work is narratively it's 30 seconds, but mechanically you're each going to have 3 rounds. Okay. You have to roll an investigation check to find a real pumpkin, and then you have to roll a low DC athletics check to smash it. And then if more than one person is successful in all 3 rounds, we will cross that bridge when we come to it. So, let's just start in the order I see you. Kelsey, give me an investigation check, please.
That is only 11.
11.
Oh, no.
All right, so you
It's cake.
go to
It's
smash a
cake!
pumpkin, and it is a rock, and it is not
Ow!
a pumpkin. And it kind of like reverberates in your
Chris.
arms. So that's one failure for you, Kelsey. I'm gonna need your guys' help keeping track of that. Eric, investigation check for me.
Chat. 14.
14. Unfortunately, you hit a pillow, bouncing right off, not able to find a real pumpkin.
I hit it so hard, though.
These fake pumpkins they look pretty real. You're not able to get one.
Can I collect some of those feathers?
No feathers pop out.
Dang it.
Danny, go ahead.
No, dirty 20.
That you find a real pumpkin. Now roll an athletics check, DC 5.
Marsh.
Athletics, damn. Okay. Oh, embarrassing 3.
Oh no,
3. So you go to smash a real pumpkin that
Plus
you
0.
do find, but you just don't swing hard enough, and the pumpkin survives your smash.
Danny, we gotta start working out, man.
I just realized that I haven't taken this stuff in a while, and I used my old tolerance for my.
Oh no!
Yeah, definitely.
So
all right, Emory, go ahead and roll an
fine.
investigation check for me.
Investigation. Would I have known at all that Danny's pumpkin was real? Could I get advantage if I go for the same one that he went?
Oh my god, just steal his pumpkin.
I mean, I would say you're probably on your own journey.
Okay. Thank you. Hey, I'm supposed to be with the group, okay? Don't push me away. I got a 19.
19. That's you find a real pumpkin. Roll an athletics check.
I have a +6 already.
Well, if you roll a natural 1, you failed.
Okay. An 11.
An 11. All right. So
So
you
16.
smash a pumpkin. Emery's the first one to actually smash a pumpkin. Zeke, you're up, my friend.
All right. 18 investigation.
You got it.
Nice.
Roll an athletics check.
Okay, this is the hard part.
Oh god.
11.
Hey, you smash a pumpkin.
Hey.
All right. Zeke smashes a pumpkin. Rowina, you're up.
Damn.
Okay, 3.
Okay, you also smash a rock, unfortunately.
Ow.
I have yet to roll above a 10 all day.
Oh,
Xander also finds a fake pumpkin and is not able to smash a real one. Back to the top, Kelsey. Investigation
Carnival games
check.
are the big bad.
they really are. Okay, that
No one's
is
getting a
only
gold
a 10.
A 10. You once again,
I rolled a
you spend
7.
a lot of time looking for one, and you go to hit one, and it's the same one that you just tried to hit. Oliver, go ahead.
I got timed
Investigation
out.
check.
11.
Oliver, you can't get it done either. I think Oliver thinks he has a real pumpkin, and he just didn't hit it hard enough.
I hit this one so hard.
You hit it even harder.
I break them out.
All right, Danny, go ahead. Investigation check, my friend.
That is an 18.
18, you find one. Go ahead and see if you can smash it this time. We'll say it's probably just the same
15.
one. 15, there you go. Danny smashes a pumpkin. Emory, you're up. Investigation check.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. All right, you'll have
Hell
advantage
yeah.
on your next investigation check. Go ahead and roll an athletics check.
16.
All right, Emory boom, smashes another
Hell
one.
yeah.
Go ahead, Ezekiel.
11 investigation.
You're not able to find a real pumpkin.
That's the only thing
Oh, is
I'm
this
good
gonna
at.
kill him?
No, it doesn't kill him.
Is he getting a rock with a
Rowina, go
mallet?
ahead.
Just do it.
Investigation check.
Oh, I got out my real dice, modified 20.
Nah,
Yeah.
you got it. Go ahead and smash.
Proceed to
17.
smash.
17. All right, you got one this time.
Yeah!
Xander
Nice for the
gets
win.
one, or finds a real one, and then he smashes it. So Xander's able
Hell
to
yeah.
smash one on his second
Now
turn.
we're cooking.
Last 10 seconds here. Kelsey, go ahead, roll an investigation check.
That is a 18.
Hey, you found one! Go ahead and try to smash it.
15.
15, all right, you do so. You smash a pumpkin finally. It's very, I think Aeliana
Very
has fun with how very satisfying and unexpected it is. You're like,
That's
for a moment, you're like, I get why he wants to hammer things so
Wait a minute. I
Oliver,
understand
go ahead,
my partner
investigation
like
check
never
for me.
before.
Oh my god, 6.
Oliver is so convinced that the pumpkin he's hitting is a real pumpkin. You just stay focused.
Can I try
on
to
it.
roll an athletics checks to break whatever I'm hitting?
Yes.
Oh,
Roll an
that's
athletics check for sure.
Oh god, 14.
Okay, you're not able to. You do chip away at you finally do realize it's a rock. I think I said it was a pillow initially.
I was gonna say I call out. Something's wrong with this pumpkin.
Dude, Zeke beat you at pumpkin smashing.
All right, well, here we go. Danny, go ahead. Investigation check.
18.
18, you get it. Go ahead and smash away.
Oh! That is exactly a 5.
It's a DC 5 to smash, so you are able to smash it, so you get 2 pumpkins total. Emory, you're currently in the lead. Can you finish strong here? You have an advantage on this
weak ballet arms.
check.
That is 19 for
All right, you find a real one. Let's just hope you don't roll a natural 1 on your athletics check.
18 plus 6.
Okay, all right. So I mean, you know that Emory has won this, but let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and finish it out. Matt, go ahead and roll your investigation check.
18.
You find one. Go ahead and smash it.
8.
All right, Zeke's able to get 2 pumpkins. Okay, Rowina, go ahead.
5.
5. You are not able to find a real one.
Oh no.
And neither is Xander. These fake pumpkins were really convincing.
Really well
Wow.
done.
But at the end of the 30
Witchcraft.
seconds, a whistle is blown, and the man says, "And we have a winner, right? Yeah, congratulations!" Pointing to Emory.
I needed this.
I needed a win.
He comes up to you and he gives you 7 silver.
And I give it right back to Rowena.
But hey, you got bragging rights, you know?
Yeah.
All right, so...
Whoever came in last.
All right, Danny.
I'm very disappointed,
There are
Oliver.
more games.
All right, do you
None of you found that
want to
check.
play...
Oliver already won 1 game today. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Fine.
Do you want to play any other
Counting.
games? The bone ring toss or the
Is there custard
bones
here?
and bluff game?
wanna play the
Roll a
bones and bluff game.
D100. There is a
There's 100 custard
60%
stands.
chance that there's custard here.
Please.
That's pretty good.
37.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Is there alcohol?
Yeah, can I have a shot? Can I get a shot?
Is there like?
Wait,
A custard
37
flavored.
is within
That would
60.
mean it- yeah, that
so
would mean
there
it's
is
good.
custard
Oh,
here.
I thought it had to be over
Oh.
60.
Can I have
No,
my
60%
7 silver
chance,
back?
60.
It would be 70. It would be 70 to
What'd you say?
100.
Can I have my? I would go to Rowena. Can I have my 7 silver back? I want to get everyone custard.
Sure, and I'll give you
Okay.
a gold.
Oh,
I want to run and get everybody custard.
Yeah, easily enough. The guy is so thankful for the gold that you give him that he gives you like an extra heaping on each one.
Yes.
I
Okay.
think
Zeke,
it was
you really
more
smashed
than
it back there,
oysters,
man.
Mimosas, and custard.
Yeah, so yeah, it's not looking good
Best
for your
morning
internal
ever!
digestive system.
Festival of Spirits.
All right, so there's the bone toss, the bone toss game, or the bone ring toss is what it's called, or the bones and bluffs dice game if you want to do either of those.
I want to do both.
Sure.
Everything is
Okay,
all
can't-
bones related. It makes me think I'm gonna die soon.
Zeke, you're not. Well, I don't
Today's
know.
about death, technically.
oh
Yeah.
goodness.
Are you okay with
Just the
dying,
dice
Zeke?
game.
Or is this something that you're like scared of? Or
Let's get into it.
yeah, you keep talking about it. So
Oh, I mean, if I
Today's the
die, I
day.
die. Today's the day I die? Do you know
No,
something?
today's the day to talk about it.
I thought she meant the same thing too.
I mean, you never know.
Oh
One
my
of us
God.
knows how you die. One of us knows when.
Don't tell me.
Maybe
None
you
of
should
us
talk
know
to a
why.
fortune teller tonight.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh,
Good idea.
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
That's a night activity, though, for sure.
Yeah.
Very good idea.
Well,
I'm
it's
gonna go to the
literally
toss.
listed in the night.
Oh, okay. Yep, there it is. You're right.
All right, so you walk over to the bone ring toss.
I think actually
and-
Danny's gonna go ahead early and just find wherever the tournament of dueling spirits is.
Okay, yeah.
separate,
so
from,
you
separate from this.
you go and find that. Does anybody
Catch
go
you guys
off with
later.
Danny, or does everybody go with the bone ring toss?
Can I be like near the bone ring toss, but can I set up like a little caricature drawing
Stick.
station? where I'm
Yes,
drawing-
of course.
Yes.
I don't really want to do the bone ring toss, but I was like, I think I've seen this before. Down
Yeah.
So I kind of like find a little rock to sit on nearby while they're all doing their thing, and I like take out a sketch from my bag, and I'm like drawing people's caricatures.
I love that. Do you
Your
like
idea of like a meme character is like
That's
just a nice
incredible.
picture.
Yeah. That's amazing. I love that. All right, so for the rest of you playing the bone ring toss, you walk up, see this woman, bright red hair pulled back into a bun. She says, "Hello, welcome. Would you like to play the bone ring toss game? You can win a prize."
Yeah.
What's the prize?
Right. a little stuffed gargoyle.
I need that girl.
Yes.
Nah.
No? All
Can't
right.
overestimate how much I need that girl.
All right, well, those who are playing, go ahead and step on up. Here's the way it works. You're going to have 3 rings that you can toss, right? Each that you get a certain amount of points depending on where you land on the
It's like cornhole.
Minotaur. And there's like different, like you can land on the arms, you can land on the horns, you can land on the nose. But the way it works is you will roll a dexterity attack, so like a ranged attack. And depending on what you get a certain amount of points. So whoever's playing, which I think is the remaining 5 of you, we'll go ahead and start with who I see first in order here, which is Oliver. Go ahead and roll your first ranged attack.
You're muted.
Oh
shit! A nat 20
Yeah.
with
Hell
meaning
yeah.
a total of what?
Dang.
It's just Dex because I'm not proficient, so it would be 21.
21, well still. With a nat 20, I will say you get it right on the snout of the creature, which is actually the hardest place to get it, and you get 5 points for that. So keep track of your points because we'll total them up after 3 total rolls.
This is easy.
Okay, so that was a pretty strong start from Oliver. Emory, what do you got?
18.
18. So for 18, you landed on one of the arms as it's like staying stationary like this, and you get 2 points for that.
2 points. Oh man.
All right, but
This
hey,
is
they all
easy.
pile up. So Zeke,
Aim for
you're
the
up.
nose.
Okay. Thanks, Oliver.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Zeke
You guys,
lands
stop.
right
What if we
on the
get into
snout
it?
next to Oliver, just pushing Oliver's ring back a little bit.
Oh god.
Well, that was
Holy
pretty cool.
shit! Right. Okay, so you get 5 points, Zeke. Rowina, you're up.
16.
16. All right, for a 16, it lands on one of the other arms, and you get with the 16. That's the top of the 1 point category, so you get 1 point for a 16. All right, Xander's then gonna go and see what he gets. He gets a total of 8. He misses. So Xander flat out misses the skeleton. He's pretty drunk. All right, back to the top of the turn order.
Yeah.
Oliver, you are up.
15.
15 total is going to get you 1 point. You land there next to Rowina's there. All right, Emory, you're up.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, 20 total. That is going to land you 3 points as it lands on one of the horns.
Whoa.
All right, Zeke, you are up, my friend.
Another natural 20.
Oh my god.
Another nat 20. Zeke just, without even like so nonchalantly, just tosses it through the air. It lands
you gotta
right
open
on the
your
snout.
eyes.
That's another 5 points for Zeke.
Oh my
Fantastic. Rowina, you're up.
Hey, pretty cool, I guess.
18.
18. All right, 18 is going to be 2 points. That's 2 points. And then Xander goes. And, oh my god, Xander misses again. Very drunk. And back to the top of the turn order. Oliver, you are up, my friend.
That's 1.
That's a natural 1. You throw the ring and it hits the woman running the game in the face. And she's
Do
like,
I get
oh!
any points for that?
Oh, no, you don't.
I'm sorry then.
All right, Emory, your turn.
28.
28 with a 28. Yours lands on the snout right behind Ezekiel's, gaining you 5 points.
Hey.
All right, Zeke, you're up.
All right, surely I can't do this again.
I would hope not.
2.
Okay, yeah, that one.
That's a little-
the one that you actually like Oliver told you to open your eyes, and you open your eyes and actually try on this one, and you completely miss. You fail completely. Rowina.
So, 11.
11, you miss as well, Rowina. I am sorry, your last one
Not a good day for Rowina.
goes wild. Xander gets 3 points as he lands one on a horn for his final one. But I think no one beat a 10, did they?
I got 10.
Oh, you got 10. Okay, so
Yeah.
Emory and Zeke both get 10. So now you have a toss-off. You both have to roll, throw one more ring. So Emory will go with you first.
I use my portent roll of an 8.
Of an 8?
Yeah.
Okay, you missed the statue.
You want to live?
You missed the statue. Emory, go ahead.
No, I use it on.
23.
I use it on Emory's throw.
Oh!
What does that mean?
Okay, so we'll get to that in just a second. Go ahead and roll yours then, Zeke. 18. So you landed on one of the arms, getting 2 points. Emory, you toss your ring. You're certain it's heading right towards the snout. The win is yours, and it skirts around the snout, and it starts like spinning and spinning to settle, and then all of a sudden, very weirdly, it kind of spins backwards and reverses and falls off.
Weird.
And Zeke's lands, and she says, "All right, we have a winner. Here we go." And she hands you a little stuffed gargoyle that's about the size of a teddy bear.
Oh, cool. I wasn't even trying to win this, but I guess that's kind of cool.
Can I like hold up my hand for a high five? Good game, Zeke. That was really good.
Yeah. High five.
And I high five a little too hard.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Roll to attack. Roll an unarmed strike.
Your hidden dagger accidentally flips out.
Oh god.
Oops.
Oh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Zeke, you take 1 point of damage as your elbow kind of gets bent in the wrong way.
Good game, man. Good game.
I'm dying. Hey, well, listen, I'm too old for these stuffed animals, so if you want it, Emory, you can have it.
I'll take it from him. Cool, yeah, and I'll put it in my satchel.
All right. So do you guys, Rowina, you said you wanted to play Bones and Bluffs as well?
I do, yeah.
Okay, so are all 5 of you playing this still? Or are you going to
I
go
don't
off
wanna
and do
bet
something
anybody.
else?
I want to go get drinks.
Yeah, no, I'm
wanna go
assuming you're
get-
still
go
doing the
drinks.
caricature thing.
Can
Emory,
I
you're going to go get
find
drinks?
Aeliana? And yeah, I want to find Aeliana and I'll get a drink and like go sit next to her.
Okay.
Do you okay?
I'll ask Emory to grab some food for everyone as well.
Oh, yeah.
We need actual food.
Not oysters, not custard, actual food.
Food.
Done.
Yes.
Something with
Something
cobs.
I feel like the kid whose mom hands him the $20 bill and he has
Yeah.
to go get the hot dogs
Yeah.
at the stand at
Yeah.
the baseball
Yep,
game.
I'll hand you a
Yeah.
gold.
Sure.
That's what you are.
Yeah.
Oliver, do you play Bones and Bluffs?
Yeah, because it'll be fun.
Okay, Zeke?
Yeah.
Okay, Xander's gonna play too. So we'll come back to you, Emory, and Aeliana and Danny. The Bones and Bluffs game, you come up to a table where some old sailors are playing this game, and as you kind of watch a couple rounds and you learn how it's played, and it's pretty simple. Each person antes up the same coin, so a copper, a silver, or even a gold. And you roll 2 dice, 2d6, and but you keep it hidden. You look at the result and you total it up, and then the starting player declares their total of dice or any number they want to bluff. So they can say they've got a 9. They can lie and say they've got a 12, and then it goes around, and each player after that person can either raise. By saying that they have a higher, they have a higher total of dice, or they can fold, which means they drop out but they don't get any bet, or they can call the bluff of the previous player. If a bluff is called, that player has to reveal. If they were telling the truth, which means they rolled the number that they rolled or higher, which means you can technically lie about lower, then they get the pot. If the accuser loses, which means they rolled lower than what they claimed, the challenged person gets the pot. And then the winner of whoever gets the pot starts the next round. Does that all make sense?
Will you repeat which dice it is?
Yeah, so 2d6, and we'll go through this one at a time here. So, Matt, I don't know if you can secretly roll 2d6 and roll 20, or if you happen to have them.
I can roll GM roll, I think.
Okay, perfect. All right, so Oliver, Zeke, and Rowina, and Xander roll 2d6 and keep the total hidden. Oh, also, what are you all betting? Because you're all playing this just the four of you.
Gold. To make it interesting.
Gold.
Just one gold for now, okay?
From my own money.
Everybody immediately is like, ooh, they're betting a gold, okay. All right, who is the oldest character? That would have to be Zeke, right? So Zeke, you are starting. You mention you say your total first.
5.
5, okay. So Zeke says 5. It would be Xander next, because we're going oldest to youngest. I think Xander's a little bit older than Oliver. So Xander will say, well, I beat you by 1. I've got 6. And then Oliver.
Oliver realizing this game is not for him. Sweating. Trying to lie.
In the name.
And if you, by the way, if you did roll lower, you just had you would. I mean, you have to. You can't say a lower number if that makes sense.
Okay, well then I guess I will say you're bluffing.
You look at Xander and you say you're bluffing?
I did roll a lower number.
Xander. Oh man, and he rolled a 5. Xander rolled a 5.
Oh shit.
So Oliver, you win the pot.
I also rolled a 5.
All right, so Oliver wins 4 gold.
This game is for me.
Do you want to play another
I
round?
rolled a 7. Yeah, I didn't get to play.
Okay, all right. So who's bet? What are we betting this time?
I'm gonna bet another gold.
All right, another gold all around.
Is anybody gonna play with me though?
I'm assuming all 4 are still playing.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. We'll start with Oliver since he won the last round.
3.
And then it goes to you, Rowina.
Call my bluff.
12. No.
Ooh, okay. So Rowena's claiming 12, which is the highest number. So do you challenge or do you fold, Zeke?
That's a pretty good score there.
It is.
I fold. You're too confident.
Xander looks at you, Rowina. Kind of eyes you. Yeah, I'm gonna challenge that. I'm gonna call you bluff.
Rolled a 12.
Oh.
But it's a 12.
Xander goes, oh, I'm shite at this game! And Rowina wins the pot this time. Rowina wins 4 gold. All right, let's go ahead and play one more round. Let's have everybody roll again. This time it'll start with you, Rowina, so you claim what your total is.
I rolled a 6.
All right, Zeke, it goes to you.
11.
Then goes to Xander. 11, huh?
Yeah. You're really shit at this game, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna fold. Xander folds. So it's to you, Oliver. You either have to call his bluff or fold, and he wins the pot. Either way, he wins the pot.
Or if I rolled a 12.
Or if you rolled a 12, that's true, sorry.
But I didn't. Yeah, I think you're lying, old man.
I can confirm as the GM, he opens up his mug, and it is an 11.
I also rolled an 11.
So Zeke gets the pot. That's crazy. All 3 of the players, each won 1. All right. So as you guys keep playing Bones and Bluffs for a few rounds, we'll cut over to Danny. Danny, you make your way over to the Tournament of Dueling Spirits. It's a sand pit that was kind of makeshift put together here in another square of the town. And you see some people signing up. You see some people getting ready. And there is a little table where people can sign up if you would like.
I think, to explain just the gap in time, I think Danny got sidetracked watching one of those black and silver stream things. He just kind of watched that for a little bit.
Yeah.
It was like, oh right, I'm supposed to be doing something. And then
love that.
Makes his way over to the registration stand.
You see a little halfling woman there, and she says, "Hi, how you doing? Would you like to sign up?"
Yes, please, ma'am.
All right. What is your name?
Danny.
Danny. Is that all you want to be known by? Just Danny?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Weapon of choice?
Fists.
Fists? Oh, all right. Well, then we won't have to magically blunt those, will we? Wonderful. All right. The tournament will begin in about an hour.
Oh,
Your
so how's
first
this?
opponent is Luther. He's a city guard, so...
Okay. So it's tournament, so it's like 1v1 until it's...
Until there's a champion.
Oh, wow. Okay, what's the prize? Can I ask that?
Oh, yes. The prize this year is a total of 50 gold, plus obviously the title of champion. And as well, you will be honored at next year's Tournament of Redemption.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Yes. Anything else that I can do for you, laddie?
All good. Thank you so much.
All
Where
right,
do I
Daddy,
go
we'll
to?
see you here in an hour. At your fights will be the. Let's see, going up against Luther. He signed up earlier, so your fight will be third.
Okay. Thank you so much.
And then just stick around, and they'll inform you about what happens after that.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. And then do you just head back to the main party, or do you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just head on back to the main party. Meanwhile, Aeliana, you've been doing portraits. Are you doing portraits for people, or just like you were just drawing people?
4 people if they want.
That's what I thought. Okay, so
yeah.
go ahead and roll a performance check for me. And I'm going to give you advantage on this roll.
23.
23. You make a total of 23 gold.
Wow.
While you are sitting here through various customers. You're pretty quick with your sketches, especially because there is no real... It would be very expensive to use any of your colors, and so I'm assuming you're using charcoal and paper, so your sketches are relatively quick. And especially since they're silly, you're just having a lot of fun with them. So you get through a lot of people, you get some tips from people, and you make a total of 23 gold as Emory comes and finds you with... Emory, what's the food that you got for everybody?
That's a great question. It's like really like hot like sausages on sticks with like vegetables piled, like, so it's like sausage and then like peppers and onions, sausage, pepper and onion, yeah.
Nice.
And then like a couple like sleeves of just like fried potato bits.
Ooh,
Oof.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Carnival food. Oh, and I got a big powdery like pastry thing, like a big fried dough lump.
Elephant ear.
Yeah.
Xander literally, like, he's in the middle of a Bones and Bluffs game with all of you, and he just stands up and walks away and strides
And I got
over.
a lot. You can get a lot with the gold.
Yeah, you can. And so Xander immediately comes over, and he's like drunk already.
Yeah.
And he's just like, "Oh, please, can I have this
Yeah.
for me?
This one's
Thank
for
you,
you, bud.
thank you."
There you go. Oh yeah.
Aeliana, draw me.
Okay.
I'll give you
Okay.
5 gold.
You don't have to pay me, Santa. Draws him, and she draws him like eating the food, like with the exaggerated mouth.
It's just like,
big mouth.
fangs
Yeah.
because he's a werewolf. Amazing. He like when you show it to him, he's like drinking and he like does a spit take and like spits out. It's so good. And I would say at about this time, Danny comes back and everybody else comes back from the bones.
I mean, a lot of frozen. I found some frozen grapes.
Oh yeah, nice.
Oh whoa.
Not too hard to get ice down here in the south. And yeah, you are all reunited yet again.
This is really cool.
Is Oliver playing a game where you have to lie?
Yeah, I wasn't very good at it.
I mean, you won a pot.
I did want to.
Hey, nice.
Look at the picture that Aeliana drew of me.
It's beautiful.
It's really good.
Is that how I look? And he smiles.
Anybody want? I'd start handing out carbs.
Thank God.
Zeke, can you have carbs?
Thank the God.
I can.
There we go.
Yeah,
I refill
I'll just
my
have
ale
the
hat.
sausage. I'm not trying to get too drunk because I gotta have my best faculties in case we get attacked or whatever. But I will be drinking a lot.
Oh.
Got it. I followed that.
Right.
You're a fascinating man, Zeke.
Please don't give me compliments.
When's the last time you really let loose, Zeke? Just like really let her rip.
Well, a couple of years ago, the town I lived nearby had a festival that I watched from afar.
Right. So that doesn't count then.
Oh.
So this is a step in the right direction then.
Zeke,
Look,
You're actually at this one.
listen, everybody be quiet.
Okay.
Zeke,
Uh-huh.
you need to know, I love you.
Oh.
And I think that I was mean to you when you first joined the group.
Listen.
Oh.
I go over there and like kind of lightly tap his shoulder. Listen, thank you. I was mean to you too, but one thing for sure, we do not love each other. I don't know what that means.
I think that my brother's dead.
Oh god. I'll just start rubbing his back.
I look at the rest of the party like, I don't know, and I walk away.
Yeah, I don't think Xander's gonna remember any of this.
That's true.
Here, have another sausage.
He kind of like immediately, like you sees the sausage. Oh, it's like immediately goes into it.
Oh,
Xander's gonna be hungover at like 2 p.m.
Smash cut, because we're smash cut. Danny,
The fighting.
I want you to describe to me how Danny specifically makes it through the first 5 rounds of combat to get to the championship.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
We're
shit.
skyrocketing right there. So you fought.
whoa.
This is the montage right now. I want you,
yes,
Michael,
yes,
to paint the montage that happens of the beginning of this tournament.
Yes.
So what's a lot? So are we able to do like abilities? Is it just
You are able to do. There is no magic allowed. So as long as it doesn't look like magic.
Okay, so I couldn't do like shocking grasp.
No,
or...
you don't think you would
okay,
be able
anything
to
like
do
that.
that. Yeah.
Cool. I think in the first round, the guy, he's like a guard, right?
Yeah.
I think he probably has his guard stuff on, and I kind of use that to my advantage and like pull the hood part like over his head and like just kind of keep him trapped there for a bit and just like a couple punches on top of the head.
Amazing.
I think maybe another one, he's been drinking for a little bit and he's like a bigger guy and he like charges at me and I kind of just like move out of the way and he smashes into like a pole and that's just him. He like knocks himself out.
You like that bout's like super quick. You literally just like step aside. Yeah.
Probably still eating some grapes.
Yeah.
Third, it's twins that entered as an act, and I just kick them in the
Double
face
trouble.
at the same time. That's what you see. Is just I'm picturing like Scott Pilgrim. It's just like the final. It's like the final blow image, like a Pokemon montage.
Amazing.
Fourth one is a really muscly lady, and after I beat her, I point out Emory, and I'm like, you should talk to Emory. Really like he'll really like your vibe.
Danny always wingman.
That's so funny.
Like a big half orc, half elf woman.
Okay.
That I just
My 2 wives?
There you go. And then number 5 is 3 halflings in a trench coat. And just kick the middle one out of them, and it ruins their plan.
Amazing. I love it. It is now the championship battle. You all are even further into your drink, even further into your day. The relay race is the big event that's happening after this. And Danny's brought you right up to it because this tournament has lasted a while. And you are all in Danny's corner, right behind the wooden fence post that kind of makes the outlines of this sand pit. And you're talking to him and you're chatting. And at this point, Danny has a ton of fans. You have people coming up and talking to you and chatting with you. And people have been chanting your name, Danny, Danny.
Oh, that's my name.
And across the way, you hear that your opponent has finally made it. You've been hearing rumblings about this opponent throughout the tournament, and you hear the announcer say, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final championship bout of the Tournament of Dueling Spirits." You see that he calls up for you, Danny, and he says, "Our challenger this year, a newcomer to the Tournament of Dueling Spirits. You've seen him by now. You love him. It's Danny!" And everyone's like, "Yeah, Danny, Danny, Danny." And he says, "All right, your opponent. He's infamous in Waldria. He's been the tournament champion for the past 2 years in a row. It's Luke." And everyone's like, "Whoa. Luke." And they do that thing where it's like, it sounds like booing. It's like, Luke. You see this 5'5", skinny looking half elf come out with his hands behind his back, and he's just kind of like smiling and like nodding to everyone, and everyone's like, "Luke, Luke, Luke," freaking out over Luke. And the announcer kind of looks at you, and just between the two of you, he's like, "All right, you ready? You know the rules by now, right?"
Yeah.
"Okay. Luke, are you ready?" And he looks over at Luke, and Luke just gives one simple nod, and he says, "All right, let the tournament championship bout begin." I need you to roll initiative for me, Danny.
Oh, God.
A fight!
So the way that this works, it's going to be the first person to deal 50 points of damage.
Whoa.
That is a 22 for me.
22 for you. That is going to mean that you go first, Danny.
Ooh!
You are up.
One round.
Can you finish him in one round? Let's see.
Punch.
It is up to you. He is currently just standing in the middle of the arena with his hands behind his back.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like anything about that.
No.
Is he doing anything with his hands? Can I like make
No,
sure?
he's just holding him behind his back.
Yeah. Funny business.
Okay. I'm gonna circle around so I can see what's behind his back.
Okay, you quickly sprint, jumping up onto the wooden fence, jumping back off. You land behind his back. He's simply just holding his hands in a fist behind his back.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to be sure. Okay, I'll do my first couple. My
All
first
right.
2 attacks.
Roll for attack.
I think I'm still +8. Oh no, it's +9. Nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Oh
That'll
my
hit.
God.
Go ahead and roll damage.
We're about to get.
I'll roll the second one as well. Second one is an 18.
That'll miss.
Okay. So the nat 20 is already, that's 8 plus, so 18 points of force damage.
18. Nice. Okay, so you narratively will say you miss with the first attack. You come at him, and you you're kind of expecting it. You're testing the waters here. You're seeing what he's capable of. You just swing with a right hook, and just like you were expecting, he doesn't even move his feet from his standpoint. He just bends his body at about a 90-degree angle. Just immediately, you come right across him, but you're quicker than he gives credit for. And instead of finishing the swing, you then grab your fist, take your elbow, and slam it down into his abdomen. Ooh! You hear the wind get knocked out of him. His hands come out from behind his back. That definitely threw him off balance. That was your just
that was my
attack
that was
action.
Yes. Can I? And sorry, I didn't ask this ahead of time. Is it in the rules that I could do Hand of Harm?
As long as it doesn't look like magic. You think necrotic damage would probably look like magic.
Man, it's not a spell. I'm not saying words. It's just a part of my fist.
The type of damage on it.
I understand. I understand.
Like necrotic. Yeah.
I understand. That would have been. Yeah. Okay.
But you just have your bonus action.
Yeah, I think my bonus action, I'm just gonna do patient defense.
Okay.
So I'm disengaging, going whatever rest feet of my movement that I have, back and dodging.
Okay. He is going to roll attacks at disadvantage. I'm going to roll these in the chat. He has a plus 11.
Oh, that's rough.
But that's a 13, which misses. That's an 18, which misses. And that's a 14, which misses. So he comes at you. He's trying to hit you. You're just doing the same shit to him. You're just like dodging out of the way. He's not able to catch up to you. He is then going to use an action surge.
Oh, no.
What?
That's a 20 to hit. I don't think that even hits you, does it?
This is... Nope.
That's a 15.
Only insanely low.
Which misses? Yeah, he is.
There's one.
There it is.
But it's still an 18 total. Yeah. So,
oh, shit.
So 6 full-on attacks miss you.
So bad. Holy shit. Wow.
Just
Look
missing.
At him go.
He's just not able to get you. You're just dodging out of the way. He's then going to use his bonus action to do Fury of Blows. So this is 2 more attacks.
Fighter mode, that's fucking rough.
Okay, at disadvantage, that's a 25.
Yeah.
And at disadvantage, that's a 25. Finally, he comes in with 2 hits. I'm going to say, narratively, what happens here is just the sheer amount of attacks that he throws at you, eventually he just catches you. It's like you're masterfully dodging this shit, but he's just not able to connect until right at the very end. But he only has that's 6 points of damage and then 8 points of damage for a total of 14 to you. So that's all he's able to do with those 2 attacks. And he's like immediately kind of out of breath, and you hear everybody's like, oh, like this is what they came for, this is what they're looking for.
So you said it was 14 total?
14 total. Yeah.
Okay, can I use my reaction to spend a key point to do, what the hell is that thing called?
Deflect attack?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Whoa.
So I'm reducing that by a D10 plus 4. Actually, that covers it. It's plus.
Well,
it's
it was 14 over 2 attacks, so you can get rid of either 6 points of damage or 8 points of damage.
I'll get rid of the 8.
Okay, so you take 6 points of damage total, but that one, so he connects with you with one, comes at you with the next one, and you just stop it. And his eyes go wide for the first time, showing any kind of emotion. It's now your turn.
Oliver is losing his absolute fucking.
Yeah, I have had 2 fire whiskeys and I'm on some.
Nat 20!
Nat 20! Holy shit! 2 nat 20s. That's crazy, man.
On my Danny die.
All right, go ahead and roll for damage, my friend.
On the head while you're taking
Hold on, I'm dropping it.
Oh my god, this is insane.
Dropping it.
I ate too many sausages for this.
If you want to see this beautiful photography, you should join the Charmed Family Discord.
Yeah.
There we go, dropping it in the chat, cast chat. Okay, yeah, that was just my first hit.
Yeah, roll for damage, and then.
And that's a 28 on the second.
That'll hit.
Okay, so it's on the crit. It's 8 plus. That's 8 plus. Just 1 plus 5.
Give me just the damage, grand damage total.
Yep. Sorry, I'm just thinking.
No, you're good.
2 plus 23.
23 total points of damage, meaning the total damage you've done so far is
23 plus 18.
30, 41. So you're 9 points of damage
Yeah.
away, my friend.
Flurry of blows.
Nice.
All right,
Hell yeah.
attack 2 more times.
No, that's just an 11.
That'll miss.
Oh, okay. 27.
27 hits.
Oh, you got it.
I don't think this is gonna do it. Just 9 points of blows.
I said he had 41, so that's exactly 50.
Oh my god!
So how do you do this?
Michael realizing he.
Oh my god!
How do you do this?
Doing math in real time.
I think, okay, so I catch him with the fist. I think the nat 20 is I just shove his fist like back towards him and it kind of dislocates his shoulder a little bit.
Oof.
And then I think okay, so I dislocate his shoulder a bit and then I kick him in the center of his chest. He falls onto his back and his shoulder pops back in.
Oh, nice.
Ah!
And I think that's it. Yeah, because I think those were the two.
Yeah. Ugh, slam him down. He's down on the ground, and he puts up a hand, yielding, and everyone goes wild. Danny, Danny, Danny.
I'll get him back up with a hand of healing as well.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you, he definitely.
He'll get 6 points of healing back.
Okay, so you pull him up. He's a little bit worse for wear, but he notices that healing, and he looks at you, and he says, well done, you're very well trained.
Thank you so much. That one time you hit me, it was pretty good.
Thanks. And he will just walk off, and
Oliver is
everyone's
sprinting down from the stands. To
Nice
lift
fighting
him
with you.
yeah, Oliver comes sprinting to you. He lifts you up.
Whoa! Hey!
Carry it back to the group. And just...
Are you drunk?
Daddy! Daddy!
Daddy!
You did it, mate! I am so fucking glad I didn't join this tournament. Thank
You
God.
need more carbs.
Are you hungry? I got 4 more of these sausage stick things.
I am.
Three more.
Still on the sausage. Your digestive system is going to be fucked tomorrow.
And next time there's an onion
Xander and
skin.
Oliver have never looked more like siblings than they do right now. Just 2 drunk blonde men just eating these kielbasa's. Absolutely amazing. Guys, well, we gotta get to the relay race. It's starting like soon.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
And then we get ready, right?
And then we gotta get ready. Yeah.
You gotta get ready.
Okay.
All right, so you all run to the place where you know the relay race to be. A lot of the people from the tournament are making their way over to there because this is a big thing. And you see uphill.
Mark the 50 gold pieces that I won for
Oh
the
yes,
tournament.
50 gold pieces. Yes, that's right. And you
You
also
wanted the party
a guy, the halfling
party
woman
fun.
finds you and she says, "Well done, Danny. Well done.
Oh, thanks. That was really fun.
The Tournament of Redemption will be here in Waldriar next year. It'll be the 1st of Garnia, so in just under a year. Come here, and you and all of your friends will be treated as royalty if it happens."
He'll be there.
Good, glad.
I'm excited to meet the king for the first time.
And
We've met the king.
you all see.
Oliver.
Alright.
You see this big uphill road that has been set with this intricate-looking obstacle course, and it has been set in 5 different legs. And you can see there's a variety of groups practicing. There's a group of all sailors who seem to be like getting each other ready. There's a Eric. There's a group of hunters from that seem to be getting ready, and then there is a group with some members that some of you recognize, as it looks like the Order of Tooth and Claw has a team in this relay race.
They're alive?
We have to leave.
You all left each other. You left each other alive.
Aeliana's like pulling on people's shirt. We should leave.
I thought
the cult's here.
I thought they died in I thought they died in
I
the
wish
tower.
they would have died.
Died in the
Oh,
tower.
two of them did.
Two of them did.
Not the whole thing.
Yeah, not everybody.
Okay.
But the people who but that's one reason why it's not that big of a deal, because the people who did mainly fuck with you are mainly all dead.
Okay, that's why I was.
That's why you do. What I mean is you recognize their outfits and you recognize that they are Order of Tooth and Claw.
Got it.
Xander's like, listen, I can't be seen by these fucks, but you've got to destroy them.
Hey, Xander, I love your spirit is awesome. So excited. I think maybe just drink a little. You just need breads. I would stock up on some breads.
Listen, I'll meet you guys. I'm gonna go take a nap. I'll meet you at the suite.
Smart.
And I'm gonna chug water before I do it.
Good.
And you come back and you tell me you beat the butts. Okay.
Place a trash can by you when you're sleeping.
You both suffer 1 point of damage.
Yep.
All right, and you can see that this obstacle course is laid out into 5 legs. Here's how it works. First leg is the speed leg. It is a straight up sprint from one end of the road at the starting position to a little. It's 100-foot gap basically, and you're just supposed to sprint it as quickly as you can. Then after that 100-foot gap, there's a little table for each team. At this table is a person that has 3 mugs and a key. This is the savvy leg. They are going to put the key underneath one of the mugs, shuffle them around. You got to be able to watch it and find out which one it is. As soon as you once you finally guess the correct mug and grab the key, the key will be then given to a person who is pushing a cart uphill. So this is the strength portion. In that cart that the person is pushing are some corpses, which is just like a bunch of scarecrows with hay. But also the dexterity leg person will be in the cart being pushed by the strength leg person, because when the strength leg person gets the cart up to the hill, the dexterity leg person will grab the key, run through an obstacle of swinging hay bales to dodge and get to the end of it as quickly as they can. And then lastly, the key will be given to the one person or 2 people who are doing the puzzle leg. And once you answer 3 riddles correctly, you will open up the chest and your time will be counted.
I think I have an idea of what the order of us could be.
Okay.
I'm pushing the cart.
What you think?
I think Oliver's pushing the cart. I think I'm doing the race. I'd say maybe Rowina could do the cups.
Cool.
Yeah.
Emory would obviously be acrobatics, dodging under stuff. And then I think Zeke and Aeliana are doing the riddles.
Aeliana's great at riddles and puzzles.
Yeah, of course. That's why she's perfect for it.
And I'm a genius, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
Zeke, you're very smart. You've won stuff today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Which took no intelligence, but... Sorry, I'm gonna push the cart.
I mean, that pumpkin thing, you kept smashing a rock, so...
If I would have had one more swing, that rock would
Come
have
on,
been
Zeke,
dust.
let's go over and get set up, shall we?
All right. So you,
Aeliana and Zeke, a dream team we never knew we needed.
You and the 4 other groups get ready. You announce yourselves. Do you call yourselves the Concerned Citizens as a group?
No.
Or what do you call yourselves?
No.
The Charming People.
The Charming People. Fantastic. You call yourselves the Charming People. The other
We're
three
so
groups.
charming.
The other 3 groups are going to be competing with you: the Sailors, the Hunters, and the Order of Tooth and Claw. How this works mechanically is the winner of each leg will give the next leg advantage on whatever roll that they need to roll. And I'm going to roll the other groups in the main chat. Does anybody have any questions? Or are you ready to begin?
I suppose.
Okay.
Now is the best time.
Danny, unfortunately, your leg isn't that exciting, but you do automatically win it, as no one is faster than you. And so, someone has literally a hammer and anvil, and they slam the hammer on the anvil, and the relay race has begun. Danny, poof, like just sprints immediately, getting to the other end so quickly. You hear some people who had come from the Tournament of Dueling Spirits, Danny! Danny's definitely the star of this part of the festival.
Before they even say go, I look at the person waiting with the cups and I say, you should just be ready, probably.
Yeah. And when it starts, he sees why you said that, because Danny is definitely there first, winning the first leg of the race, giving Rowina advantage on her investigation check.
Give her a little kiss on the cheek.
So, Rowina, this is an advantage on investigation check. It is a DC 16.
Oh, God, thank God for the advantage. 18.
18.
Yes.
Okay, so immediately first
Oh, wait,
try.
19.
19. Okay, so keep that 19 in mind. First try, you find the key. The sailors are then going to go. They also get a 19.
Whoa.
The hunters are going to go. They get a 7. And the Order of Tooth and Claw are going to go. They get a 17. Oh. So you are first. So you do win. If they would have gotten higher than you, they would have potentially got up past you. But you win. You grab the key first. You run it over to Oliver, who's waiting at the cart. Oliver, you throw the key around your neck. Right behind you is the sailors, followed by the Order of Tooth and Claw, and then the hunters are kind of falling behind. But
and
Oliver,
you said I'm in the cart?
You're in the cart that Oliver's pushing, so you can be like, Oliver, keep going. Like,
no, I'm absolutely laying, and I'm saying, well, and I just think that my costume did come together pretty well, and I think that everybody's going to be kind of shocked because it's really not like me. As he's like running us.
Oliver's hyping himself up like this is a spikeball champion.
Amazing, yeah, of course. All right, Eric. So this is going to be 3 athletics checks in a row. Okay. Wow. So go ahead, and it's going to be the highest total of your numbers will be the number that you get. Okay, so go ahead and roll the first one at advantage. Yes.
17.
17. Okay, so 17 is the first one. Go ahead and roll your second.
Not at advantage.
Not at advantage.
10.
10, and then go ahead and roll your last one.
Sacks one dice. That's not on the ground. 15.
15. So that is a grand total of 42? No.
Yeah.
It was 35. It was 15, 10, and
32, 42. Yeah.
42?
Yeah.
Okay.
17, 15, 10, 42.
All right.
17, 15.
42 total. Let's see what the sailors get. That's a 6 plus a 7 plus a 14. Not giving them a good amount here. That's 27 for them. The hunters get a 17, a 12, and an 18. Meaning that they have 17, 12, and 18. That's 47. Okay, we'll get to that in just a second.
But they were so far behind.
And then yes, they were. And then the Order of Tooth and Claw. That's a 20. That's an 11, and that's a 5.
Okay.
Okay, so that's only 36 for the Order of Tooth and Claw. So the hunters definitely catch up. They pass the sailors, and they pass the Order of Tooth and Claw, but they can't exceed more than 3 things at a time. So you have won, Oliver. But the hunters are right behind you, followed by the Order of Tooth and Claw, followed by the sailors. So, Emory, He pushes up the cart, is out of breath, hands you the key. You get the key around your neck. You now see an obstacle course of hay bales that you have to jump over, slide under. There's swinging ones that you have to miss. It is going to be the same thing that Oliver had to do, except acrobatics instead of athletics. So give me 3 acrobatics checks, please.
Okay. The first one is 16.
16 plus.
Plus 25.
25, nice. And last one?
Plus dirty 20.
Dirty 20 for a grand total of 61.
That was rough, though, because I have a plus 14. So I rolled really
that's
low.
still pretty great. That's 61 for Emory. And then we will roll for the sailors. 17, 14, and 21.
Oh, that's close.
For a total of 52.
Ooh, okay. I got
but they were last, so they're definitely not coming after you. This is the hunters. Oof, a 6, a 7, and a 6.
Woo!
The hunters fall way behind, tripping all over the hay bales, not knowing what the fuck they're doing. And then the Order of Tooth and Claw, 13, 8, and 20. 13, 8, and 20 is 21, 41.
41, I believe.
So, Emory, with that performance, you firmly gain the lead. The Order of Tooth and Claw is somewhat close, but you have a pretty good lead here, and you get to the last leg of the race, handing Aeliana and Ezekiel the key. And Aeliana and Ezekiel, there is a chest in front of you and a person with a piece of parchment standing there. And they say, all right, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hurry it up?
Answer these riddles as quickly as you can. And he's just like, definitely like taking his time a little bit reading this paper. The first to 3 riddles, once you've
I cast haste on it.
We got it. No.
I wear a face, but I'm okay. No, so he's gonna say, I wear a face, but hold no soul. I mimic smiles to fill a role. In ballrooms, dark and secret halls, I hide the truth behind my walls. What am I?
Got this one, Aeliana.
What? Can you repeat it? Sorry.
Yes, I can repeat it.
I didn't realize it was gonna be so long.
I wear a face, but hold no soul. I
Okay,
mimic
wear a
smiles to fill a role.
Okay.
In ballrooms, dark and secret halls, I hide the truth behind my walls. No chatting in the chat, by the way. This is only Kelsey and Matt who are allowed to answer this.
Is it a mask?
It's a mask, correct.
Ah!
Second riddle. Those who make me don't need me. Those who buy me don't use me. Those who use me never see me. What am I? I will repeat that. Those who make me don't need me. Those who buy me don't use me. Those who use me never see me. What am I?
Like, write this down. Okay. Make me never need me. Buy me never use me.
This is crazy because we just got to
Is
roll
it
things
time?
and they actually have to guess.
It is not time.
Roll an intelligence check to
Can
see
I
if
roll
you get it.
anything to see if I can get a hit? Make. What the hell? Make. Okay, what do you make?
I mean, you could make time,
That's what I
Time.
just said! Make time.
but I don't think that's it.
I don't think it's.
Okay, I will give you the first hint I will give you is it's on theme.
What?
The answer is on theme.
Something with bones.
Okay. Okay.
I will give you another hint in 20 seconds.
You make it.
Buy me, never use. Okay. Use but never see. Air?
Coffin.
The second hint is death. Oh wait, what'd you say?
Coffin.
Coffin is correct. The third and final hint. Our third and final riddle. I'm tall when I'm young. I'm short when I'm old. Once a year, I make a heavy squash light. What am I?
Heavy squash?
Yes.
Once per year.
I'm tall when I'm young. I'm short when I'm old. Once a year, I make a heavy squash light. What am I?
Tall when young. Short when old. A cornstalk?
Nope. Next hit in 20
Heavy
seconds.
Heavy squash light.
What? A candle?
Candle is correct.
Nice.
2 minutes and 50 seconds. You place the key in the chest. You open it up, and that is the final time. Fantastic. Well done.
Really well.
So they have to roll everything every 10 seconds minus 3 minutes, so you only got one of these. You're going to subtract one from a roll. So they're going to all have -1 to this. Okay. They're all rolling 1d20 plus 2, because they have a subtracted 1. And they have to beat if my math is correct, based on averages in your leads here, they have to beat a 22. So they have to get an nat 20. So
Okay.
each group has to get a nat 20 to beat you. So there's a 5% chance with 3 groups that you're being beaten. So I'm not even going to add the +2. We're just going to see if it can be a nat 20. Here we go. Sailors.
Okay.
Fail. Hunters. Fail.
And then
Guys.
Order of Tooth and Claw. Fail!
Oh, ooh.
So with that, the party has succeeded and the relay race ends, and the announcer, and we have our winner, Charming Peoples! Everybody, Charming Peoples, congratulations!
I give Zeke a jumping chest bump.
Zeke, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Is it running towards me? No. Dexterity saving throw, which I have a disadvantage on. 2.
Oh god.
You fall prone.
Oh my god, Zeke, I'm so sorry.
Yes.
You are, however, you all do win 50 gold. And you have the the other reward is the buy-in price for your team, which was 5 gold, is waived and is also waived next year.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yay.
So
We're so good.
That's the end. You've won the relay race. For the sake of brevity, I will say you all drunkenly and merrily make your way back to your rooms to get ready for the events of tonight, and that is where we will take our bio break. So take a bio break, and we will be right back. Stand up, stretch, get some water, but don't go anywhere, because we're going to be right back, okay?
Okay.
Hello, we're back. So, you all have spent your evening preparing in your separate rooms to get into costume and present yourselves for this evening's festivities. Who would like to go first?
I'm in a sheet.
So Zeke, yeah, well, okay, so what I'll say is, Zeke, you're outside just drinking still, sitting in your sheet. And you know what, I'll let the NPC go first. The first person to step out is Xander. And Xander actually looks like he pivoted from his original outfit.
Oh!
And he doesn't look like Oliver anymore.
Now I'm a fan.
Instead, he comes out in what looks like a classic vampire look. And like smiles at you with like these 2 fangs. And he's like, "What do you think?"
You're combining. Aren't you a werewolf? Isn't this like sacrilegious?
I kind of thought that was like the whole joke behind it.
That's so
Oh,
great.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
I don't know, honestly, the Oliver costume looks really bad, so I just kind of bought this, and these are actually mine. I can just kind of make them happen.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Isn't that
Hey,
cool?
you know what?
Cool.
I think you should have gone with Oliver, even if it was really bad, but this is fine.
Okay. All right.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm more sober, so that hurt. And he will go get a drink. Who's next? Oliver, you're gonna be next
I was
because
like, I'll go to.
because I don't have an image for Oliver. So,
Yeah.
so
Oliver's,
we
it's
should-
pretty simple. And he's a prince. Comes out in a very regal. He just bought a very nice outfit, and then
So
added
you
some
and
stuff
Xander
to
look
it.
really similar.
Oliver looks much better.
Of
And
course,
then
of course.
Oliver also has a gold
Gabe?
crown on his head,
Nice.
Ooh.
where
That's
he actually
nice.
borrowed some gold from Rowina, and he made the crown out of our gold.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Oh.
cool.
How
Cool.
much gold?
That is so cool.
Yeah, how
However
much
much
did I
it's-
subtract from the
However
party
much it
fund?
takes to make a crown, I don't know.
I mean,
You
a
should see
crown
him.
to fit around your big head?
All right, dude.
I would say,
This is
like...
Oliver, not Eric.
That's oh, so you're saying Oliver has a small head?
He's got a normal size head.
Okay. I mean, that's
He's got
got to be
5
at
golds
least
worth of head.
30
lot.
gold,
Yeah,
right?
that's a
Like
lot.
30 gold, yeah.
It still
And you
retains its
stole
weight.
this from my bag
No, I
at
asked
some
you. I
point?
came to you yesterday, and I asked you.
Oh, of course, I forgot. Sorry.
Wow.
I forgot.
Oliver, you look great. Xander, you
I
make
hold up-
Xander look like an idiot.
Hold up my hand.
Xander grabs it. Your Majesty,
Thank you.
you look delicious this evening.
Whoa, hey, is
It's
werewolf or vampire?
It's vampire. Yeah,
Okay, good.
I thought it would be funny. Yeah.
No, that's hilarious.
Okay, cool.
Who?
So probably coming out along with Oliver. Oliver's already seen her outfit. Would be Aeliana. Let me get Aeliana's outfit ready. Here is Aeliana's outfit. Boop.
Oh.
Aww.
So she was like
That's so
gonna
cute.
go for, like everyone was talking about this like kind of sexy outfit, and then she chickened out. So she has just like a black. It's the black dress, but she added some like brown fabric, so it's like a brown and black dress thing with the little ears and the whiskers as well. So she's just.
It looks so good.
Cute.
Okay.
So cute.
Oh, it looks great, Aeliana.
I like
Is that-
the ears. I think it's good.
A cat? You're a cat?
Yes.
Got it.
And you're a ghost?
Yep.
Very good.
Pink pony ghost.
All right, who's next out of their room?
I can go because I just decided mine today, and
Okay.
Danny and Rowina have been doing theirs for a long time, so I gotta give them the
All right,
spotlight.
so Emory steps out in the following. Boop.
Oh, that looks awesome!
So,
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
Emory,
100%.
Shit, dude.
Emory comes out in this like angelic, like all white. It's like all white leather too, so it's like his same kind of vibe, but it's like white, open shirt with like pennants hanging around his neck, and you can see like all his silver necrotic tattoo coming through. Like
Dope.
the open shirt. He didn't want to get white leather like accoutrement, so it's all just his own black and brown like leathers for like
painted.
his weapons and stuff. No, he just so it's like an accent of black, so it does look like what it is in the
Oh,
thing.
okay, cool.
But he has
Amazing.
some like wraps. He painted his nails white.
Yes.
Instead of the usual black, and he
Yeah.
washed his hair, and so his hair is very soft and very like fluffy and like wavy.
Amazing.
And he walks out, and he sees. I
Holy
would-
shit!
Whoa.
and he has wings too. Like he made some like feathered
Whoa.
wings, which is why he wanted the pillow
That's
feather.
I was
feather,
like,
man.
what was he one of the feathers for?
Emory, that
Um,
looks so good.
You made
Do you
that?
like it? I did. So I had help.
I
The
don't-
guy downstairs, he helped me like do these, but
Very impressive.
look good.
I love it.
Angel?
I think it's perfect.
It's to go with Rowina. Yeah.
Okay.
oh, it's to go with Rowina. And on that note, Rowina steps outside.
Rowina would come out like as herself for a second and then be like, oh yeah, and cast disguise self.
Oh! I love it.
So Rowina casts disguise self, becoming a blonde human-looking woman with fake red horns.
Incredible.
That's so good.
That is so
How do I
smart.
really lean into the devil thing, you know?
I love it. Oh,
The devil. We're gonna be on everybody's
Pepper,
shoulders.
you look great.
You look great.
Oh my god, this is gonna be perfect.
Oh my god.
All right. Last but
Now-
not least.
Okay, before this is
Here we go, here we go.
so before this is unveiled, I guess I gotta say there is also, in addition to this, there is a vest that is with this outfit that is not pictured in the image, but you'll see. Okay, so
Should I show it?
yeah, hold on. Yeah, Danny's a slutty cowboy. Hit it, Zach.
Oh my.
Okay, so hat, cowboy boots, chaps. The fringe are those thin wind chimes that Oliver made because the symbol of his god Arn is like wind chimes. That's how like they celebrate. He has. I'm saying it's like
The
Displacer
reactions
Beast.
are amazing.
It's like Displacer Beast leather, so it's like dark stormy gray that kind of has like a refractive element to it. He has a gold storm belt buckle with like a thing. It's a G-string. I just want to know, cheeks are out, chaps
Yeah, they
are
are.
there. Yeah.
Absolutely
Oh my God,
amazing.
Shout out to
Yeah.
shout out to Swan,
Yes.
our incredible Swan, who
Yes.
did this art.
I don't remember
God.
their Instagram off the top of my head, which I'm
I think it's
sorry
Swan
for,
Song
but-
art.
Yeah, I
Can
think
we
so.
post
but,
this?
Yeah, I
yes.
would hope. Yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
tag
Now that
them,
it's been
yeah.
revealed,
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
we'll post
Yes.
it. We'll tag them. But this
Amazing.
is art done by a very good friend of ours. So
Who might be on? Who might be showing up on stream?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Soon.
true.
Well,
Okay.
Danny
So
wins.
yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
Holy shit, Danny!
Oh my god.
I like tea.
What's up? Jingle jangle.
Jingle jangle.
Right. That's
What's happening to me?
Oh my god.
What's happening to me?
Okay.
Does anybody want a drink?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yes,
Yep,
yes,
please.
please.
Yes.
I feel like I kind of killed the.
No,
Killed the
no,
energy
you
Absolutely
you
not.
increased the
You
vibe.
changed-
if
you changed it.
Something has increased in me, and I need.
I
to
said I was.
Absolutely amazing.
So it's been a few years since I've been able to do Night of Spirits, so I kind of just
You did it.
went out. Yeah.
Great.
Is that
You
legal?
sure
You
did.
look great.
Yeah.
What is he, Zeke?
I don't feel good.
Cowboy.
I don't.
There it is.
All right.
We all
So
look
Not a functional cowboy.
Fantastic.
No, of course not. Well, functional for some stuff.
Why is it off? It's functional.
Danny, you look fantastic.
You can't look at me.
Yeah. Oh, you look fantastic, Danny.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Everyone looks so good.
Yeah. Aha.
I love yet. Oh, we're not a werewolf. He's a vampire.
Oh man. All
Oliver,
right.
how
I
did
got
you,
shots.
Oliver?
I got
How did
shots.
you get a
Oh, thank
crown?
I made it.
I got another one here,
Thank
Xander.
We can just make jewelry
You and
like
Xander
we can
definitely
just,
like connect.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god.
Oliver can just make crowns. We could
Yeah, give
be
me an
making.
hour, I can
We
make
could
them
be
one.
selling that for so much. We could.
Well,
be,
it took gold to make it, but yeah.
Well, still
Yeah,
selling
you
We're
it.
not gonna
really-
start a jewelry business and just hang up our armor.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm. It's fantastic.
Okay.
Aeliana, you look
Yeah.
so. Everyone looks so good. Rowina, this is fantastic.
I'm really obsessed with Rowina.
Oh, thank you.
It's a very clever turn of events.
It's so
Really
good.
good.
Yeah.
I
Zeke, how do you
I
like-
kind of miss the
human
green.
for sure, you
I
know.
miss the green, but this is,
Oh,
you know.
yeah. It's
Zeke, are you
green
liking the
for
sheet?
sure.
Yeah. You know,
Zeke just is in the sheet, by the way.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. I'm kind of thinking like my backstory as a ghost is an old man who died.
Good.
It's a great backstory, man.
Interesting.
You put yourself into the role. Yeah.
All right, so you guys know what the events are for this evening. Where do you head first?
So we
Do
got
we have-
fortune
how-
teller.
How long
Fortune
do we
teller
have
probably,
before
right?
the ball?
The ball is in a couple hours, so the ball will probably
Fortune
be
teller?
the last event that you go to.
Yeah.
What are the
lanterns?
There's not much.
wanna do-
There's the lanterns that'll happen probably right before the ball.
Gotta
There's
cry.
the fortune teller.
Gotta get that out.
Breathe
There's the night market.
Night market.
And that's pretty much it. Yeah.
I have money now. I want to go to the market. I mean, I want to do all of
we
it.
have. Let's talk about this before we go. We, as a party, have right now 7,638 gold and 130 platinum.
Why are we
Holy
still doing
shit.
Holy shit.
What the hell? Why the hell am I here?
Night market.
I
We could
probably
buy
shouldn't
wolf
carry
yard.
this around.
Can we,
the way
can
I
we just
Let's go.
retire, please? We just,
Yes, I will.
Yeah, right. This
Why
is
not?
crazy. Let's go buy the night market.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna eat so much custard.
So that being said,
I'm not
let's
gonna
have-
be eating in this outfit.
Not even
That
lean
feels
meats.
problematic. We'll
Oh,
talk about
you're
it.
you're eating.
Not even lean me.
Oh, you're eating.
You're eating, Danny.
Kind of barely an
Hey.
outfit.
Oh, if
all
at
right,
any
so
point during the evening I'm suddenly green again, will someone let me know? I might lose
yeah,
track.
Yes.
Should we have a code word?
green.
Perfect.
That sounds great.
All right, so you all head to the night market, which is also where the fortune teller is.
Yes.
As
So
you make
excited.
your way into the night market, the overcast sky has been replaced by the warm glow of tons of lanterns and torches and candles with colorful fabrics. But the real, like, it takes you back a second. Everyone is in some form of a costume. So, I mean, imagine walking out onto the streets of Chicago and literally every citizen is in a costume.
Yes.
That's what it feels like. It's crazy. It's people are drunk. You do see the only people who are not in costume are guard who are patrolling. And
Or it's
Or the
not a
people dressed up as
costume.
guards.
or there are
yeah.
people dressed up as guard. Who the fuck knows? But
That's a good
you
idea.
make your way to the night market. There's tons of stuff being sold. There's handcrafted jewelry. There's hand-bound books. There's food. There's drink. There's all kinds of stuff. And there is a tent that looks similar to an aesthetic that a lot of you have seen before. And there's a little wooden sign hanging that says Molyander.
I knew it.
Our guy.
We're supposed to find his cart, weren't we? We're still doing it.
It's on our list. I have a list.
So what do you do?
I
Oh.
walk up to the fortune tellers.
Oh, you walk right up to it?
I think. Oh, sure.
Okay, so you walk up and you enter the tent. As you start to step into the tent, a young woman is walking out crying.
Oh, no,
and
no.
you-
Is she okay?
We're in the right
What?
place.
and you see this character, Molyander,
Oh, my
purple
goodness.
tiefling with ornate jewelry and clothing flowing around him. He's currently sitting cross-legged with a little small wooden table, and on the other side is a pillow. And he's counting some coin, and he looks up and he says, "Oh, hello, Ezekiel. Good to see you. What's up?"
Hey. I got a couple of questions to ask, and I figured
Of
I
course.
could ask
Oh, look, it is all of the concerned citizens. Okay. Oh,
Hey, buddy.
sorry. I mean the charming peoples. Oh, yeah, I saw that earlier today. Big wow. So
Big wow.
what are you?
Wow.
So what you doing here today? All right. What can I do for you?
you. All right, I need my fortune told.
Oh.
Yeah, he thinks he's gonna die.
Oh, well, you will.
Like soon,
Like
like
soon.
today, maybe.
Oh,
Yes.
perhaps I can try to do a fortune. How about I do a fortune for all of you as a group? Huh?
Whoa.
Oh.
I can do that.
All right.
Sure.
Also,
Can we
Yeah.
still do individual ones then?
Yeah,
I can try my best.
that's all we ask.
Okay.
I'm a divination wizard, so I'm kind of used to this kind of thing. So
Okay.
You're gonna have to tell me how you do this afterwards.
It's like a
All right,
therapist
sure.
for a
I can
therapist.
tell you whatever you want to know. All right, so do we do individual or group first? Group, okay,
Group.
that's what I heard.
Group.
So we're gonna do group first. Okay, so let me just and he seizes up, and his eyes begin to glaze over.
Is this
Another
normal?
shot.
This happened the other time?
happened
Yeah,
last time,
this has
Okay.
happened. This tends to happen when he's getting a vision. And out of his throat comes a deep voice that sounds not like Molyander's, that says, "A darkness looms over this place and other planes. Seek answers in your royal pains. Death awaits many or all, unless a brave soul takes the permanent fall."
What?
And he... Oh, okay, so I hope that was useful for you. I don't know what that said, but hopefully it's
Hey,
Hey!
darkness.
good. Yeah!
I didn't like that at all.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Okay,
Can you
so...
repeat that, Zach?
Yeah, I will repeat it. It said, "A darkness looms over this and other planes. Seek answers in your royal pains. Death awaits many or all, unless a brave soul takes the permanent fall."
I look at Rowena.
Oh
I'll
no!
mouth later.
Oh, jeez.
Nobody's falling tonight. I'll just look. Everybody.
Oh, I'm going to fall many times.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
drinking.
Oh.
Was that Xander
I
or
don't know.
Moliander?
That was Molly.
Okay.
Yeah, it could have been Xander too. Yeah.
Oh, you can do it. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, Malander.
Okay.
Speaking of no one falling tonight, can I ask you for a personalized fortune about whether I am indeed living the last days of my distinguished life?
Of course. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, give me your hands, please.
I mean, I don't need to use hands when I do this sort of thing, but I will, of course.
Okay.
Hands you my
I don't
hands.
care what you say. Are you gonna give them to me or not?
You don't care what I say?
Nope.
I look back at the party. I give him my
Give him
hands.
his hand. He flips them over and he looks at the palms of your hands. Okay. Take those back. He takes out a deck. And he pulls out a deck of tarot cards. Or what look like tarot cards, tarot-like cards. And he spreads them out. And he begins to shuffle them a bunch. And then he puts them down. And out of the pile, a card begins to float and then spin, and then it shows itself in front of you. And it shows a figure at the bottom of a spike pit, impaled as it's bent backwards. And once again, a voice that doesn't sound like the Molyander you're talking to comes out of him, and he says, "Your time is near. Travel not far but here. In order to complete your task, you must do of what you are asked." He comes back.
Oh. Oh shit.
So,
Oh no.
don't know how you think about that, but
All right. Got a lot to ponder.
okay.
Still dressed in the good.
Anybody else want the personal fortune?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Danny, give me your hands.
Anymore.
Great.
Okay. He gives you give him his hands. He turns them over. Oh. I'm sorry, Danny. I cannot give you your fortune right now.
Why?
It's unclear. You have too many decisions to make.
What does that mean?
What?
I don't know. Answer it yourself, big boy.
Okay. All right.
Oh. Weird.
I don't get a fortune. Damn.
Sorry, your future is there's too many paths. I only have two eyes.
All right. Get out.
But really, I only have one because it's the third one I use.
Hey.
I like it.
Okay, Emory, give me your hands, please. Thank you.
Oh, hang on, sorry.
Okay, here you go. He gets out the tarot deck card, apparently able to see your fortune. He shuffles them up a bunch. He gives it to you. A card comes up. In this card, you see a figure kneeling before a great king. A king who has taken the crown off of their head and put it on the figure who is kneeling. His eyes go glaze over, his throat opens up, and you hear the voice yet again. Your path leads to ruin or rule. The decision is up to you. But think twice before deciding your mind, or you could find yourself in quite a bind.
Always got to be thinking.
So, don't know what I said, but hope it was useful for you.
I'm gonna be king!
Ah, the mighty king!
Give me the crown, Oliver!
Whoa. It's from our
Sorry.
Anybody else? Personal fortune? You can say no. Sometimes they're sad.
Well, I'll go.
Sometimes I'm sick.
Okay, Rowina, please give me your hands. Grabs your hands. He turns them over. He looks at them. Oh. Rowina, there is no need for me to tell you your fortune.
What do you mean?
Your hands tell me you know everything.
Oh.
You know what your future beholds.
But I don't.
But you do? He pops you on the nose.
I just kind of take a couple steps back.
Anybody else?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see this, Oliver. Okay, let's go ahead and give you your fortune. He takes out his fortune, tarot deck. Card comes up after a bunch of shuffling, spins in the air, and you see a wrapped present. A gift or a curse, it is for you to decide. But do not take long. Take no time to bide. Love made this gift, and it is for you. Used correctly, it could free you.
What?
Okay. Thank you.
Of course, yeah. I bet I said something super cool, mysterious.
Yeah.
Aeliana?
Everyone else did one. Go ahead.
All right, let's see it. I can't do yours. Sorry, it's too many decisions to make, so... Just like Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's
Yeah, no,
true. What's wrong?
Go ahead and inside check.
Oh no.
I got a
12.
plus 10. 29?
29, holy shit. You definitely know that Oliver, you think he's telling the truth. Just said it in a weird way, weirdo. Aeliana, not only do you know that he's lying, but you know that he really doesn't want to tell your fortune because he doesn't think it's going to be good.
I mean, I want to know it though, right? Because if it's bad and it has a hint.
But they can't do it. Sorry, no.
Wait, if hers was bad and you didn't say anything, is my bad and you're not saying anything?
No, genuinely, you got a lot to figure out, buddy.
Wait, but then
What
not
if I-
Insight.
genuinely
I'm
alien
inciting that.
Go ahead and roll insight check, yeah.
I think it's 14.
Yeah, you think he's telling the truth?
Cool.
But yeah, you say that, Oliver, and he goes, "Ugh." Your fortune doesn't look good, okay? The lines are dark. And you look happy now. So keep it up. You want to know still?
I mean, yeah, they all got, like, hints and things, so yes. Like, if it gives a pathway.
I've said this before and I will say this again. Your fortune can always change.
Right.
But I will tell you it as I see it now. And he takes out the deck, a bunch of shuffling, he puts it down, the card comes up, it spins and spins, and you see a figure kneeling at a gravestone, a tear coming from their eye, and from that tear a flower growing. And the voice, he opens his throat, and out from the voice, it says, "Those around you prosper and grow. Their love for you is something you know. But soon enough, a decision will be yours. Make the right one, follow the right course. For if you do, they will grow too. But if you don't," and he kind of like just struggles for a second, and he stops.
What?
And he kind of comes back. All right, so I don't know what that was, and if you liked it, but there you have it.
You didn't finish.
Oh, I'm sure I did. I always do.
No.
I bet I did. So
If I don't want, bad things, death, I suppose. Am I supposed to assume that based on the card?
you probably have the answer elsewhere.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, I got one little tiny little fortune request, but that'll be quick if everyone could leave us alone. So I'm here with.
Oh, okay. It was good seeing you all. I'm sorry I made you sad. I tried to avoid it. Bye.
Yeah.
Aeliana, come on, let's go make bad choices.
Okay.
Ezekiel, you are left alone with Mollyander.
Hey, okay, great show in there. That's, as a divination wizard, that was very impressive. Yeah, I was just kind of thinking, if you knew anything about whether or not I will ever find love again in my life before I die, or is that something that's probably out of the question, right?
I don't think so, Zeke.
Yeah, hey, I figured that. All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Wait, he grabs you.
Yep.
Enjoy tonight.
Insight check.
You're not there.
We're not there.
Oh, I thought we.
No, he has to be alone. Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Oh
Sorry.
my god.
I don't need an inside check.
Okay. I'm sure you don't. All right, everybody comes back out. Xander, who stayed outside the entire time, is like, "So, did you guys enjoy yourselves?"
More.
I'm gonna be a king.
All right. What's wrong, Oliver?
No, you asked me if I enjoyed myself. I did not. Let's go drink.
Okay. Yes. More alcohol.
Drink,
Enough.
drink.
Things, presents for ourselves.
Mm.
No particular
Yes,
reason.
that's what we need.
Fate is what you make it, though, right? I mean,
100%. That's why I don't deal with whoever he is. Seems like a nice guy, but should we give him back those cards? To be fair.
No.
But what if he gives us
Oh.
something better?
Maybe we should, though, if they are his.
Just
Or we could keep him.
Emory, you have
I
them?
mean, he
right?
lost them, right?
No.
his.
Who has them?
Emory, I think has them.
Do I?
I thought Emory had them.
Yeah, when they were there, you said dibs. I want to be like Rowina and have a deck of cards.
Oh, then,
Sounds about right.
no.
Okay.
How am I gonna be the angel?
Me.
What?
Were you gonna use the card?
Because devil, angel, we both have cards. It made sense in my head. I'm a little bit.
We could buy you a new deck of cards. Here, there are nice ones. I
Yes,
saw a
sure.
stack of them in the store.
You could also
Maybe-
keep it. I mean,
How
you didn't
would-
ask about it, right?
What if we tell them we found him, but then ask to keep it?
That's a good idea. I think it's the right thing to do to tell them
Yeah.
that we found them.
Yeah.
And I am an angel, so I do the right thing. And that's my decision, and it's up to me.
Yep.
And I'll
Done.
go back to the
That's all.
cart, and I'll get the cards out of my bag.
You'll walk back in the tent. When you walk back in the tent, Mollander is standing up, and he says, "Okay, so you have a choice.
What?
You can give them back to me, and I'll give you what's behind my back, or you can keep them. Up to you."
Do we know what they are? Like, did we look at them?
Yeah, it's a deck of planar travel.
That's
Yeah,
right.
which would
That's
be really
right.
helpful.
But you don't know what's behind
What's behind
his
well, what's
back.
behind his back?
Could be
But
great.
Emory
It could be a pebble.
loves.
We could go to Onasara.
Okay. Bye. Have a good night. And I'll turn around.
Okay, wait. But should we actually give it back and get
Roll
it?
a perception check.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It was just Molly's middle finger.
A perception check. I'm drunk. It's 8.
In
No,
the
good
mirror,
night.
in the mirror, as you're leaving behind his back, he's holding a very ornate-looking golden lamp.
We don't want a genie.
But you walk
I didn't
outside.
see it. Yeah.
That would be so bad for us.
No wish spells
That's
for
right.
you, I guess.
Wish spells!
Yeah.
Okay, he said we could keep the cards.
Woo!
Woo!
Alright, and we did the right thing.
All right. So, who wants to do the sad lantern thing, and who wants to just get drunk
Hey.
before the ball?
Party
Drunk before the
substances in
ball.
my body.
I mean, I'll do the lantern.
I do. Emory, we were gonna do the
Oh.
lantern.
Fuck. Yeah. Yep.
Aeliana,
I'm gonna
you
do the
froze
lantern.
right when you said what you were gonna do.
Oh, I said I'm doing the lantern thing.
I'll be doing the
I'll
lantern
do a
thing.
lantern. I'll go do a lantern too.
All right, we'll all do the sad melancholy lantern thing.
we
Can I
make
just
it
ask that
quick.
nobody, you don't
Shut
make
up.
fun of the process of it? You
No,
don't go there
of
as
course
like a
not.
gag?
I didn't say it was. I didn't.
Thank
I was
you,
just saying it's sad.
Avarna.
It is sad.
I just felt like you were gonna yuck my yum, and I don't want that to happen.
Ew! That's a horrible
What?
phrase.
Who would say such a thing?
My main goal tonight is to have fun. So if that
I'm having
lantern thing is
fun.
fun, then so be it.
Could be cathartic. I don't know about fun.
Might be good though.
Well then I'm out.
Okay.
I don't
Alright.
need cathartic right now. I need fun.
See you.
Everyone roll a perception check for me.
Okay.
Ooh, 17.
Natural
Why
20. That's a
not?
saxophone on the dice.
Natural 20.
28.
Oliver with a 29.
Natural
technically.
20.
Oh shit.
Nice, sick.
Oliver, Danny, and Rowina, all of you, as you're walking, between a couple of the tents, heading like in towards the city proper, you just see a large pile of ashes, and that's just strange to you.
You'll see that?
So are we
Oh,
gonna
okay.
be do this for our mom or for
I think we
hold
should,
up-
yes, but
hold up a
what
second.
is?
Oh, you see
Do
that?
you
over
see
there?
that?
Yeah.
what?
Yes.
Oh,
I see it.
that's dirt.
I see it.
We go look at it.
Ye
Pile of
motherfucking
ash.
ha.
It's
We're gonna look at a bunch of dirt.
it's trash. Why are we stopping?
Can I go kick it?
I don't know. It just kind of.
Sure, yeah.
Ooh,
Emory,
be
you walk
careful, you're
over,
wearing all white.
You
Oh
kick
shit!
it and
Never
it.
mind. Never mind. Oh fuck! I fucked up. I fucked up. I
Prestidigitation,
dust myself off.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Immediately.
Thank you. Get it out of my feathers.
Yeah, got
What?
it.
Thank you.
And it's like, what I will say is like, it's a large amount of ash. Like,
Is it possible for me to tell if this ash was like? Is this like wood, or is it like? Do I know the difference between like wood and like?
roll an investigation
Person.
check.
Oh god. I'm scared.
7.
7. What I'll tell you is that it doesn't look like wood ash.
Could it be a medicine check?
I mean,
If I'm trying to see if it's
justify that
people.
for me.
If I'm trying to see if it's like people ash from like cremation ceremonies that I was a part of as a cleric.
He convinced me. Yeah, it could be a medicine.
And then that's
check.
a 15 medicine check. So with the same roll.
It looks very similar to that, but
no.
it doesn't look like this ash was created by heat.
Right?
This seems like this came from someone, not something.
What?
Oh.
What do you mean by that?
But it doesn't look like it was created by heat. I don't know.
What
People
is
just
that?
like walking past this, like it's just
Yeah,
like
I
there.
mean, it looks like a pile of dirt.
Are there any guards close by?
Yeah,
Can I go up to a guard?
yeah.
The electricity. if it's not
Excuse me.
heat?
Hello.
What is
Disintegration
what
spell?
is this?
Oh shit.
Looks
Yeah.
like a pile of dirt.
Okay.
Thank you.
What does
Is
the
it-
disintegrate spell do?
Has it just been here?
I mean, it's the first time I'm seeing it, I guess.
It doesn't strike you as odd that it's just here and you've never seen it before?
I don't know, maybe someone dropped a bucket of ash from a fire pit or something. I don't know.
Okay, thank you very much. You're doing a great
Wow.
job.
And how big is this pile? How
Hey,
big is
Gab.
this pile?
It seems to be about.
How many bodies worth?
Like taller than us?
No, no. Like,
Okay.
like when I said it's a lot of ash, I mean like there's no way it was like from a torch or from like a.
Okay.
Like
so it's
it
not-
looks like a like
guys.
basketball size amount of ash probably.
Whoa.
Okay. Do I still have?
Shit.
Basketball.
I have a
size.
detect magic.
Huh?
Can I
Yeah.
cast detect magic and can I see if? Because my assumption, and I don't know if Aeliana would have this assumption, but Aeliana's assumption would be magical. Kelsey's assumption is the disintegrate spell.
Okay.
So with that, can I use detect magic and see if there's any way that I can see? what
Sure, you cast detect magic. You see obviously a lot of pings from your party members. Don't see a lot of magic anywhere else throughout the city. This is a very non-magical city, and there is no magical aura from this ash.
Oh.
What is it?
Weird.
Guys, it's
Maybe
just probably a pile of dirt. We can.
maybe this
Okay,
one isn't
sure,
on us.
we can-
Just
I'm not having fun.
We're gonna.
Can you
Yeah, you're right.
identify it?
I'm not dressed appropriately to investigate a murder.
I don't know if that would help.
You're not dressed appropriately for a lot of things.
I think I'm dressed
Like
exactly
one
appropriately.
thing.
I could tell if the item was created by a spell. With identify? Sure. I'll cast identify.
But he was
But you would've gotten-
disintegrated and
I
there
would've
was a
gotten-
pile of...
Oh
Magic
yeah,
on
I mean
that,
you're
then.
right. Yeah. Whatever. First
Let's just move
I'll
on.
cast it.
Keep an eye out. Right?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, I really did not want to keep an eye out tonight.
Well, we
Then let's
don't.
not.
We don't have to.
Then let's not.
I mean,
Focus
I'm
on something else.
keeping an eye out.
All right, maybe we
We're
just go to
getting
the
more
market
alcohol and
and...
we're going to be sad. Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Briefly sad, and then we can pop by the night market on the way back.
Wait, hold on.
Can I
Let me
just
see
take a-
something. I need to see something real quick.
He's
I'm
gonna
gonna
see
take
something.
a little bit of the ash with this.
Vial or something.
As we're moving
I'm just gonna
on,
walk around.
while Zach is still looking up, I'll look at my like gold cloud belt buckle and just kind of open the top of it and get out a couple of good berries and just offer one to Oliver.
Belt?
Oh, to Oliver.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll take one.
Okay. Will you die?
Maybe.
I don't know if I want to be responsible for that. Here, you can do a fourth.
Okay.
Did you get a fourth of a hit
I
point?
guess I'm not quite sure how this would work, but I guess Aeliana, you would get a tinge of transmutation from the pile of dust.
Transmutation. Is that a? I don't really know what
I'll
that
definitely
spells.
cast identify then, if that gives us any more info.
Disintegrated transmutation.
It says are affecting, not like have affected, so I probably don't get anything, but Oliver would still do it.
If it's R affecting, then yeah, no, you don't
Yeah.
get anything.
Or if the item was created by a spell, but it's not an item.
So, well, I'll say that though, to answer that question, that's what's weird. wasn't created by a spell.
Got it.
Right. It was transmuted
ray gun
by a spell.
All right, someone got disintegrated here. Can we move on to the lanterns, please?
Yes,
Oh my god.
yes.
Is everything alright, Zeke? You seem a little shaken up.
No, I'm feeling limber, you know? I'm a little uneasy on my feet to begin with, and this sheet is not helping my spatial awareness, but other than that, I'm feeling pretty good, so.
Right.
You having fun?
Carry on, then.
Yeah, of course.
That's what matters.
Right. You make your way over to the lantern area. For the sake of time, I will say,
I can't drink now.
If you make a lantern, how about we go around and you describe what the lantern looks like and who it's for, and when they are released into the air and the beautiful sight of all the floating lanterns in the light sky, how does that make your character feel, releasing the lantern that they created? So whoever wants to share first.
I make two.
I think
small ones.
Okay, go ahead.
And they're linked together, is my idea. So one of them is sort of like a bluish, like a darker blue to a lighter blue fade. The other one is going to be more of like reds and golds. Both of them are sort of just like, painted color going up the sides of them. One for her father and one for her brother. And she, I think, will feel actually like not sad as they're seen in the sky. It's like this kind of beautiful moment, and it's nice to remember them. So it's not sad for her, I don't think, in this moment. It's like kind of nice to honor them in this way that's more beautiful and less painful. Yeah,
I love that. It's great. It's such a sweet moment. Rowina, you were gonna speak?
I think Rowina and Emory probably would work on one together, right? For their mom. Like each take two sides of the lantern. I think I would try to sketch like an outline of, oh my god, what's the city? Why is my brain
Danrek?
doing this right now? Yeah, no, of Bear City.
Oh, the
Underground city.
It's the Vendergod is the people. The city,
Yep,
Vendaria, I think.
But you know what I'm.
Vendaria.
Yes.
Vendaria.
Just try to sketch kind of like the line of the buildings, sort of. Not a skyline, obviously, but. And then I would also make a small one, just in tribute of Aeliana.
Oh, okay.
Just because I haven't done that one.
I love that. Anything to add, Emory?
Yeah, I think halfway through this, as he's doing this, he realizes he's kind of doing it purely for Rowina as ceremony.
Yeah.
Because as he's like trying to think of things that like remind him of his mom and like what he knows about her, he realizes that like he didn't really learn anything about her, or like by having her in his head and like sharing a body with him, it was all things that like had been told to him by other people.
Yeah.
And that kind of leads him down the like how he lost her in the first place, and he starts to kind of think about the being petrified and like fighting against himself, and then starts to think about the people or the scenes where he was like hurting his party members, and it like he has to like shake it off and like takes another drink and just like does kind of like not half-assed drawings, but like doesn't go as in depth as maybe Rowina might have been hoping.
Totally. Okay. Oliver, Danny, Zeke.
Oliver, this would probably affect the flight of it, but he would poke a bunch of holes in each side.
Mm-hmm.
So the light shines brighter through those holes, and it would be kind of for all the people that they weren't able to save, whether it's like that town or the people that just anybody. And then he also puts the little bit of ash that he found in the lantern.
Oh, okay. I love that. Danny?
I'm not exactly sure what it would look like, but it would be a smaller lantern. That Danny would probably have taken like one of his extra like rings or something, put it on there. For Nick and Freya's son.
Okay. What goes through Danny's mind as he releases it into the air?
It's a little conflicting things. He is kind of conscious that this is still something that he hasn't been able to shake once he heard about it. And he's still kind of feeling a little bit of the torn duty between people that he used to really care about, but then obviously now has very more complicated feelings about it. So,
of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Zeke, do you do one?
Yes. Mine is very crudely made. Just like functional, just crudely made.
Yeah.
But I do put two things in it. One is a feather of a rock that Zeke got many, many years ago with one of his best friends. They were on an adventuring team and they fought this rock. But this treasure, the spoil, hit Zeke and his friend fought over who would get it. And they had a big falling out, and his friend is long dead. He's just releasing that memory. And then also a small drawing that he made of Oliver's mom a long time ago that he's sat and stared at every day for like 30 years.
Oh, God.
And has
Matt!
realized that he needs to let that go.
Oh, wow. That's very touching.
I think that's my mom.
Xander, silently and by himself, and if talked to will push you away, makes one for William. As kind of a acceptance of what he feels in his heart is the truth. And that's over with. After that,
More drinking.
Drinking.
Crazy moment. So, it is now time for the ball. I'm assuming you all make your way to the ball is outdoors. It's a courtyard outside of the big manor where the Kraken lives. That is where they are holding this big masked ball. It's called a masquerade, but like you don't have to be wearing a mask. It's just all about Halloween costumes. Rowina, at this time, you've definitely re-upped your disguise self. This will probably at least two times.
Green.
Probably. Yeah, green. But you all make your way, and there's people drinking and singing. Up on, there's a main stage area where it looks like Kiara and the Bones are singing away.
We are Kiara and the Bones. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The music is like, it's a mix of like upbeat drum heavy music and like slow string love ballads and
I don't want to miss a thing.
There's a fountain in the middle of the courtyard, and about a 20-foot radius around the fountain is cleared out for a dance floor. So the dance floor is like a radius around the fountain. And then there's food and drink tables every which way. And everybody seems to be having a really good time. Danny, you are definitely recognized by some people. Actually, as a matter of fact,
Luke.
You do see Lucas is here.
Lucas now.
And you see him striding up. He has once again, he's 5'5", long brown hair, and
what are you doing here? What are you up to?
A beard with green eyes. He's just wearing like all black, completely all black. And he walks up to you, and he says, "Danny, hello again."
Oh hey, what's your costume?
Knight. I'm not very good at costumes. I didn't know what to do.
A knight or a knight?
I wanted to introduce you to my brother. He really wanted to meet you.
Oh. Okay.
And he goes, "Hey, Cal, come here." And you see Cal walking up. I'll show you the picture.
What are you doing?
There's Cal. Cal is this broad-shouldered, muscular man with these green shoulder pauldrons made of feathers. And he has this big plume of green feathers coming out of his boy shorts that are around his legs. And he walks up to you and he says, "Danny, right?"
You're a lot taller than your brother.
Yeah, this pipsqueak. And he kind of looks over, and Lucas just kind of laughs, and he goes, "Would you believe it if we were twins?"
No.
Yeah, fraternal, obviously.
Oh, you weren't joking.
No, we're twins. Yeah, we're twins. Yeah.
That was wow.
Hey, you did. He puts a hand on your shoulder. You kind of squeezes your bicep ever so slightly, and he says, "You were," and let's go. You know, he's not being creepy. And he goes, "You really were impressive. My brother has kicked my ass. I can't tell you how many times, and I might have been cheering for you by the end of it."
Oh, thank you so much. What are you got some monk going on, right?
Luke kind of, yes, I was actually trained by the Way of the Storm. I'm not sure if you've heard of Master Eoshi.
No, actually, I have not.
Yeah, he taught me the Way of the Storm. It's lesser known monk teachings. He's from the Kingdom of Lindor, as are we, actually.
Oh, okay, that explains why I have not.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, but you might have noticed some physicality taught by my brother. He's more of the fighting type, kind of brawn. Yeah.
So you hit things?
Oh yeah, I hit him hard.
Like angry or like precision?
Oh,
hitting,
definitely
you know
precise. I know exactly what spots to hit.
Oh my god. That's so fun. You both are just awesome. I'm a cowboy.
Oh yeah, pretty damn good looking one at that too. Would you like a drink?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll be right back. And he walks away, and Luke looks at you and kind of smiles and winks, and he says, "I thought you wanted to meet my brother. Maybe you and I can talk about the Way of the Storm at some time."
Actually, yeah, that sounds. People that kind of taught me were maybe evil. I don't really know.
Oh, interesting. Well, hopefully you use their teachings for good, I guess.
So far, so good.
All right.
Or so far, so morally ambiguous towards leaning good.
Hey, that's better than the opposite, right?
I got some. I don't know. I got some other friends. If you want to meet them.
Yeah. Can our sister join?
Oh my god. You thought you were getting out of this, Angie.
Only one.
So adopted half-orc sister.
He goes, she's our adopted sister, but she's obviously our sister. We love her to death. And the two of you approach, and on your way, you pick up Tira. This is Tira. Tira is a half-elf woman, short black hair, who has this septum nose piercing, and she also just is wearing, like, her Day of Spirits costume is a full just like men's suit, with like coattails and everything, and she approaches and she says, "Danny, right?"
Yes, hello. So nice to meet you.
Thank you for finally showing Luke that he's not all he's cracked up to be. And she like shakes your hand.
Oh, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
I'm with. What the fuck did we say our names was? Charming people.
Oh, the winner of the relays. Yeah, please, we'd love to meet him if that's.
Oh my gosh, you need to meet Emory, or Rowina, or both. Well, not both. You can meet both. Okay. Meet both. Meet either of them.
Yeah. Hey, niece, come here.
Luke, I've
just met a friend.
Xander?
Luke says, no, I haven't. I'd love to meet him. And joining them is a friend of Tira's, dressed a little bit differently than the rest. She's wearing this like long beige and lavender gown with long blonde wavy hair and a little tiara. Tira points to her and she says, "This is my friend niece. She's traveling here from I forgot the name of it. Hold on. Damn it. Fuck. It's one of the other continents. It's another continent.
In character?
This is not in character. Okay, I forget the name of the world.
Have you asked her where she's from? Try asking her.
Yeah. I forget the name of the continent, and I don't want to waste time looking it up right now, but it's not another kingdom on the continent of Akios. She's from a different continent.
Whoa.
And she comes up and she says, "It's a pleasure to meet you, Danny. You did very well in the Tournament of Spirits today."
Ireland.
Yeah, she's from the continent of Ireland.
Classic.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much. Yo, you're just like a princess.
Right. Yeah. I didn't know it was a costume party, but I lucked out. So.
We have another blonde that's dressed like royalty at the moment. That's kind of
that's funny.
It's funny.
You see Tira and Nice kind of like share a look, and then they look away.
He's taken.
No.
Oh.
No, that's not what. I don't. And Tira, she goes, I don't. I don't know if you've ever heard this before, but I like coffee.
Got it. We're on the same page.
Yeah. I mean, coffee with a little bit of tea mixed in, you know.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
I lost the metaphor.
The group approaches the main group. All of you see Danny approach you with a flock of attractive people.
I was just trying to walk in, and a bunch of people came up and said hi, and now they want to meet the rest of y'all.
Yeah, so you've made friends.
I just reach down and grab Emory's hand and shock.
Are you okay? What's the matter?
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry.
You gonna be okay? You want me to wing?
Yeah, perfect.
Oliver, you see one of the guards that you were talking to earlier off to the side is collapsed on the ground, completely unconscious.
I'll go check up on him.
Okay. You go check up on him?
Yeah.
He is alive, and he's snoring heavily.
Is this like an alcohol? I'll try to rouse him.
Try to rouse him? Are you being relatively gentle with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't wake up.
I mean, does it seem like is this like he was punched and he's knocked out, or is this drunken?
You don't see any sign of injury, and you don't smell any alcohol.
No.
Magical means.
Oh no.
Shit.
I come over too because I don't want to. Hot people scare me, so
yeah, so you can go
getting married to one.
Oliver. Yeah.
My hot person is fine.
I think something's wrong. I think something's wrong with him.
He's not just drunk?
No, I don't think he's drunk. I don't think he was hit.
Okay. I'll detect magic again if I can subtly. In the crowd.
Sure. Yeah. You cast detect magic. And actually, I wouldn't even think 10 minutes really have passed. So you can probably just keep up that same one. It's 10 minutes, right?
Nice.
Oh, no, it's 1 minute. Oh, wait, no, sorry, it's 10 minutes.
10 minutes, yep.
Enchantment magic.
Enchanted.
Enchantment, not charmed. Interesting. Is that the same thing? Charming is enchantment.
Charm is enchantment.
Okay. Affecting the minds of others, influencing or controlling their behavior.
Probably put him to sleep.
Yeah, I guess.
Sleep.
It does seem like when she casts that, I will say, it looks like if you maybe caused him some damage.
I was about to say I'm about to try to slap him.
Yeah, so you slap him across the face, giving him a point of damage, and he... Careful. Hello? What are you doing?
You were passed out. I woke you up.
Oh. Sorry. I'm alright.
Are you a real guard or is this a costume?
Oh, this is a costume.
Oh.
What happened?
Wait, no.
What happened?
Have you eaten anything or drank anything immediately just before this?
No.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Why
What was the last thing you remember?
I was taking a piss right here.
In the dance floor?
And there was this no, I'm over here off to the side.
Okay, ew.
Go to the bathroom.
There's an alleyway here. I don't know.
Fine. And what?
I saw a yellow light.
Huh.
Yellow light?
Did you hear anything? Did you fall and piss? Is that what that
I was talking to this woman.
Oh.
And she was, I was just trying to see what the deal was, and I saw a yellow light. Dark skin, grey hair.
I mean, does that ring any bells? Is that... Danny?
Can I look around? And
how old was she? How old was this? Was she like an older woman?
I mean, she looked...
Middle-aged?
Yeah, she looked alright for her age.
Human?
Yeah, grey hair, yeah, I think so.
One person I know like that is Kara Elkhart.
Huh.
Former House of Balance leader.
Huh.
Well, this is Xander. Well, she's north, right? With Mount Vaymar.
I mean, yeah, but she was working with the sect, and they could teleport kind of anywhere the fuck they wanted to. It's not exactly out of the realm of possibility that she could be here.
Okay, but we're still having fun, and we're still not keeping an eye out, so I think we just continue on with the evening and keep an eye out.
Keep your wits about you and pull up your pants.
If we happen to,
I'm not wearing pants!
No, I'm talking to the guard that was passed out.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Go back to the... Yeah.
You guys want shots?
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, let's get some shots.
What's your name?
Attention.
Tim.
Tim? How many
2
eyes?
eyes?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Where are those eyes located?
At the end.
Huh.
TMII?
No. Just TII.
Where does the come from?
Silent.
It's not silent.
It's
very loud.
It's silently spelled.
Silently,
Yeah.
it's incognito.
Literally silent.
It's
Spoken,
literally,
but not
it's
spelled.
literally silent. It's vocally heard.
It's literally silent.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go get a shot.
You go get a shot. Cal hands you a drink that he got for you, Danny.
Oh, that's so nice of you, Cal. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. So, I mean, I don't know if you've ever done anything outside of fighting, but you move beautifully. Are you a performer of some sort, or?
Used to be. I went to school for ballet and worked as a dancer for a while.
Seema?
Yes.
Wow, that's where I recognized you from. I couldn't believe it.
What do you mean you've recognized me before?
Oh, well, when we came here from Lindor, we visited Savonia, and I'm pretty sure I saw you in a show. I was thinking about joining Seema, myself, actually.
As what?
I really like pottery.
Oh.
And I wanted to kind of see, but the program was pretty small, so.
What? Do you remember what production you?
The Paramount.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You were. You played Arn.
They did. Yes.
Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. So you're beautiful and deadly. Would you want to dance?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And he offers a hand.
Hitting anyone who's here.
Takes you out to the
Drunk some water.
Tira speaks up at this moment to the rest of you, and she says, "Seems like that might be a thing."
Oh yeah, we've been waiting for this for.
It's good. It's good for me.
It's good. We'll just let it. Oh.
Nobody make a big deal out of it.
No, I'm not making a big deal out of anything.
I'm not going to make a big deal out of it.
It's a pleasure to meet all of you. Cal he's a great guy. I'm
he's
glad
not
that
got
he's...
like a weird ex or like a.
Oh, he does have a weird ex. He unfortunately does have a weird ex. Yes.
What do you mean about weird? How weird?
Yeah, define weird.
How weird.
She just became obsessed with him.
Well,
you know,
that's just like normal weird.
Yeah. Just
She's
maybe
not, like...
avoid the city of Hillnom, you know.
If they combine outfits, they might combine
what?
into one.
Wait, what?
Wait, Hillnom?
Hold that thought.
Who is it?
I don't remember her name.
What?
I think Aeliana, Katana,
Helena Sildor.
Avarna.
Ildor?
No, Avarna.
What? Avarna?
I don't remember her first name.
Nora.
I
Small.
have to call my sisters right now.
Call them.
I think that she's pretty drunk at this point, so she is going to message.
Amazing.
Who do I think
You're
it
gonna
is?
use the sending?
Yeah, I'm gonna message my older sister.
Okay. Nora?
Is this the one that was sneaking?
Yeah, this is the one in the bell tower, or not the...
Nora!
Nora's the one in the bell tower.
What did you... Fuck.
Don't forget
hot,
fuck. That counts as
hot,
a word.
I know. Hot, tall, red hair man. You were with him? Maybe? Why are you being weird about that?
Did you forget how to speak, Aeliana?
You hear in your head,
Listening.
Aeliana, it's so good to hear from you. Have you met Cal? Where did you see him?
No! Uh-oh.
Is he alright?
Oh god!
I'm not being weird about anything. He...
Oh.
Where is he? Where are you? Just by chance.
She does not reply, but she looks at
Oh
me
my
with
God.
big eyes like... She just nods. Really sorry about that.
Sorry.
Why can't Danny have nice things?
Why would you be
No,
sorry?
I'll handle her. She's fine. She's fine.
Why would you be sorry? What's wrong?
I don't know. Sorry. What?
No.
Can I have another
drama.
drink? Find another
Garçon.
drink.
But hey,
Good times.
the night is yours, guys. What do you get up to at the ball?
Is there like a costume contest?
On a fucking dance.
There's not a costume contest.
I'm dancing.
Dance.
Everybody
Memory.
is celebrated for the costumes that they wear, and there is
Drinking.
no judgment for any costumes.
Oh, I love
Wow.
that. Good for them.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it should be a winner.
You can pick a winner. You can start a costume contest.
Do you guys want to have a costume contest?
Between
Is
the
your
five
inaugural
of us.
act as the Phantom Detective?
Yes,
Yeah.
it
We could just go
is.
around
As the
and make
Phantom
people
Detective,
vote.
I declare a costume
He's
contest.
gonna detect the best costume.
I'm the only Phantom here.
Oh.
But I'm also in it.
Oh,
Okay, but
Zeke,
how are
love you
gonna,
coming to life, Zeke.
How are you gonna determine the winner?
I'm gonna scream out costume contest.
I
Costume contest.
Maybe
Does
don't.
anybody-
Okay, sure.
declare bankruptcy.
Cal goes, oh, I'd love a costume contest. That's a great idea.
Thank you. We need 3 judges.
I'll judge.
Zeke.
Is it you 3?
Well,
And you and you, and I'll just point to 2 people.
All right. Yeah, sure.
Ooh,
You're
Perfect.
leaving me with these two.
that last one was really
They're not
excited.
gonna get it. They're not gonna get this costume.
okay, who wins? Who wins?
I think we're together.
We
are
gotta
in costume
present,
together,
don't we?
right?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
you
like
gotta-
a strut.
Yeah, you gotta
Okay.
present the costumes.
All right.
Yeah, like my fellow
I'll do a
judge said.
twirl and like shake my wings.
Okay. Everybody. Eric, making me come up with mechanics for a costume.
You don't have to come up with the kids.
No,
Performance
it's not that
check.
deep. It's
It's
really
not that
that
deep.
deep.
2 people have to decide who's the best.
And
3.
Oliver goes to present, and he steps up, and he rips off his Prince outfit that he installed tearaway buttons on, and underneath is just like the shortest of shorts, and that's it. But he keeps the cape.
Right.
And the crown.
Oh my god. Danny's gonna explode.
I know I took some stuff, but
No, I'm seeing it too. Yeah.
okay, yeah. Okay.
That's my entry.
What if-
and it'll stop
Absolutely amazing. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so Oliver is
Suddenly so conscious of where my eyes are.
Oliver is a sexy strip prince.
Yep.
Oh my.
Aeliana
Fine, it's
is
cool.
a cat, cute cat. Emory is a sexy angel. Rowina is a basic bitch.
Yeah.
devil
But
costume.
in this world, it's hot.
Yeah, but in this one's hot. Danny is, well, we saw what Danny was.
We could have B choose.
What aren't I?
Yeah, B. Who,
And then
who
that's what I was
wins?
just about to say. So
Nice.
B and whoever else is watching in the chat, which I think is just B, I need you to be the voice for the two NPC judges. So
Oh,
you
man.
gotta judge, and then Ezekiel, you're gonna come up with your own decision too.
I do pull off my ghost costume.
Oh, a friend is coming to vote. Okay, well then I'm
Amazing.
gonna show the
Yes.
images again.
Oh no, but Oliver doesn't have one.
It's okay.
Yeah,
well,
but-
Oliver will be described.
Just imagine a really ripped
Okay.
guy with short shorts.
Oh my.
All right,
God.
so I'm going to show the images, and hey, it's Zeke Eldridge. Okay, what's up?
Hey.
All right,
Zeke
so
Eldridge.
this is Aeliana. She's wearing a
Yes.
cute cat costume. Okay. This is Emory wearing a sexy angel costume. This is Danny wearing a sexy cowboy costume. I think the vest is actually off by this point, so this is
Yeah, I would
accurate.
say that this is a now accurate
This is
portrait of what's
now
going on.
accurate, yeah. This is Rowina's outfit. She just cast disguise stealth to make herself look like a white woman with blonde hair and fake red horns. And then Oliver was in a royal prince outfit, but then he had installed tearaway buttons. He ripped them open, and he's now wearing the shortest shorts
And a cape.
And the
and
cape and the crown.
and a
The
crown.
crown.
You should see
So
me
that
in
is the
crown.
outfits that
That is
people
why I
are
could not
wearing.
figure.
I need a vote from both Bees and Inked Eldritch. Don't look at the chat, you players. And Zeke, go ahead and give your decision first.
Well, I don't like not wearing a lot of clothes. I'll just say that right up top. That makes me uncomfortable.
Okay.
So, I think, apropos of where I am at in my life, I am going to vote for Emory.
Okay.
Whoa! I've never been
Nice.
apropos
Where you
voted.
at?
So, both Oliver and Danny have received 2 votes from each person. They said it's a tie between Danny and Oliver. So, in the spirit of the competition, you both win first, and you both have the best
Whoa!
costume.
Now we have our Top Gun moment.
But Zeke likes me the best for something, which is really
Yay.
I'm
Who really
hugging
won?
you,
Thank
and both
you,
of our skin
Bees.
is just
Thank
really
you,
exposed,
Bees.
and that's
Yep.
fine. That's
Skin on
fine. This is
skin.
fine.
You definitely are feeling each other's heartbeats through your pecs.
Oh Lord.
I just say it like Danny here's like, this is nice.
Don't whisper in my ear right now.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
so, for the sake of brevity, I want to ask each of you how you see your character wrapping up this night, what they do as the night dwindles down, and where they find themselves asleep. We will start with Rowina.
Oh, I don't want to go first. Okay, I think that Rowena would do a good amount of like sitting back and just kind of existing with her people, which doesn't get to happen very often. Like rather than being like the person leading the conversation, she's kind of sitting back and just like enjoying being with her people.
Of course.
I think whether or not Rowena like paired off with somebody at the end of the night would be really dependent upon what everybody else does, which is why I didn't want to go first. I don't think she would think about that necessarily unless it metaphorically fell in her lap.
Okay, so we can check back in with you to see if you fuck anyone. Okay, so
we can see everybody else's night first.
Angie, what's the end of Emory's night?
Emory dances a lot.
Yeah.
Like drink,
like
dance,
calves
drink,
are gonna
dance.
be sore.
Yeah, like my whole body will definitely be like really sore. I think like in the spirit of like Danny and Oliver's semi-nudity, I think the vest comes off for me at some point. The wings come off, and then I'm just like in a pair of white jeans, like dancing. Essentially dancing.
White jeans. Flattering for
I
everybody.
think that at one point, I think I would have pulled Tira over to Rowina and like tried to like be like in conversation like all three of us. Like be in conversation all three, and probably like niece too, like just to make it like a group setting, because I know that Rowina would be like, you know, she didn't do great one-on-one with Ellie for a hot second, so and then I would slowly like I think like be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go dance. Niece, do you want to dance? Like, and just
and
see
niece
if I
would
can
very
get
much
the
love
two.
to dance with you. Yeah.
And then I would like get the two of them together, and that would be like my way of.
I would definitely say Tira would be interested, Rowina. However, she does see you as a human woman.
Yeah, that's
so
rough.
so I'm just saying, so like that's not that she wouldn't prefer you the other way, but she is unaware that that's what you don't look like.
I think that I would just sort of like start the conversation slowly to get like ask her like who she is, like what she does, like get her vibe, and if I think that she would be cool, be like, by the way, I don't usually really look like this.
Okay, all right. Well, she would be. You would have a great night with Tira.
Cool.
So
if you want to know what I look like,
Aeliana and Oliver, I'm gonna ask both of you at the same time here, because I'm assuming your night ends together. I hope.
Oh no!
I hope so.
I don't know. There was a princess.
Shit!
I'm kidding.
That was Eric who said that. Oliver would never even make that joke.
Of course.
Aeliana gets super drunk.
Yes,
like it's
yes.
not pretty, I don't think, and then just like
that's great,
cannot
Thank
stop
you.
laughing, and probably passes out.
Thank you for the 2 months inked. Much appreciated. And thank you
At a certain point, oh, go ahead.
No.
Say your thanks.
I was just going to say, they also just, I know we usually don't read the chat, but they also said the session has been a delightful study buddy so far, so I'm glad you could have this on in the background. Thanks for the views. Oliver, what were you going to say at a certain point?
Maybe like late at night when Oliver is just like so drunk.
Yeah.
After Aeliana passes out, he casts Scry for the first time, and he looks at his dad.
Okay. We will come back to
probably that. Okay.
We will come back to
my
that. God. Danny. How's your night ending, my friend?
Okay, I think at some point on the dance floor, I'm like kind of crossfaded a little bit, and I have to be like, so you know, if you're evil, you got to tell me that you're evil.
Oh no, I'm not evil. No.
Insight check.
Roll an insight check.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's a 12.
12.
Oh no, 13.
You don't get any evil vibes from him. If you get any vibes, he's like, why do you hang out with evil people? He's like, what?
No.
Sorry, just weird ex stuff.
Oh, I get that. I mean, my exes aren't like evil. They're just, I'm a nice guy, and people.
Let's not talk about exes. Do you want to go bone?
Sure. Yeah. Maybe we could also like talk on the way.
Yes. No. Sorry, I just was kind of, on the road from like A to Z.
I
was
think
kind
it's
of
good to
Z.
know that we're gonna bone, and I think we can have fun until we bone.
Absolutely. Yes.
Oh my
Okay.
Cool.
Nice. High five.
Yeah. And he high fives you, and he lifts you up and starts walking away with you.
Oh, awesome.
At one point, just like full on over the shoulder, just like carrying you. What are you gonna say?
Be very careful with that because I'm not wearing a lot of fabric at the moment.
He says, well, I'll place my hand where they don't see anything.
That's like the most explicit thing I think that has ever been said on this.
Okay, we make jokes that Zach has to watch out for me and Emily, but I think we need to watch out for Zach and Michael.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is just delightful.
I'm just existing.
So good.
Hey, listen, let people live their lives, even if they're fictional.
No, they shouldn't. This is wonderful.
Please move on to someone else.
Fantastic. I'm so glad Danny actually has a good, fun night. So, Oliver, you cast Scrying on your dad. It's kind of like when you try to watch TV when you come home really drunk.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
like, so tomorrow you're not gonna, like, this will be kind of a blur to you.
Oh, no.
But,
I call my dad?
well, first of all, he needs to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
But you with a minus, I'm gonna say 10.
I'm pretty familiar with my dad.
Yeah. So,
Unless Zeke is my father.
I am my dad.
a -7. Great. So he definitely fails. And you scry on your father, and he is in a cell. It is dark and musty around him, and the moon is hitting his face, and so he seems to have, even though they're underground, it does seem like there is some open air, which is more information than you had before. And he seems to be talking to someone. And the conversation right now is like, it seems like they're familiar with each other, and they're talking about the Day of Spirits and what they would normally do. You hear the voice, but you don't see him, because Scry, I think, only sees... I think it's been, like, narratively in other places has been described as, like, you can see the area around them, but I think you can actually only see them.
Yeah, I think it's the target. Yeah, so it's whatever. The target within 10 feet of the target.
Okay, so within 10 feet.
No, an invisible sensor within 10 feet of the target. You see and hear... Yeah, see and hear through the sensor. So, yeah, I think it's kind of up to your...
Okay. Well, then I'll say that you can see him. You see Prince Raymond Savian.
Oh, shit!
Who must be the
the
older
young
man with the browner, or like older than you, but like with the younger guy with the brown hair that he had recognized earlier. And it seems to be that they're literally just like talking about Day of Spirits activities. Like it's a pretty boring conversation. But that's what you check in on.
I think Oliver just starts crying and just like hugs his little orb.
Oh God, that's so sad.
Yeah, it is.
Zeke, all I need to hear from you is where you would try to go to sleep tonight, and then stop there.
Oh.
Can I do a couple things before that?
Of course.
I have the exact same interaction with Cal that Danny had.
It's like, do I know this?
Fantastic.
No, Zeke and I together will sit at the edge of the dance floor for a while, like watching people dance, but don't have anyone to dance with, so just kind of sits there.
Aww.
But drinking a bunch of alcohol enough so like towards the very end of the night gets up and starts dancing as well as he can. He's not graceful at all. He needs
Hell
like the cane. Just starts moving around. And then would find Oliver, like, before Oliver goes up.
Okay, yeah. Maybe you're in the foyer with each other.
Yeah. Hey, Oliver.
Yeah, what's up?
How you feeling?
Right now, great.
Great. Well, hey, I just wanted to grab you because, you know, I just want to give you a gift. Is that all right?
Yeah.
I pull out my rod of alertness Yeah, it's one of my items. You probably have a bunch of magical items, so this is not going to be that useful, but I've had this for a long time. In fact, I actually got it killing this vampire lord with your mom. We were on a adventure party, long time ago. But, you know, she's has every right to have kept this just as much as me, and figured you are a great tribute to your mom's legacy, and I can't think of a better place for it. So,
Zeke, I can't take this.
Don't argue, please. I can't do that.
Thank you, Zeke. You know what? My mom really never talked about you, but I'm
horrible thing.
Sad that she didn't, because I would have liked to have gotten to know you. But I know you now, and I can't wait to really spend some time with you after this and really get to know you, who Zeke is.
Well, I appreciate that. Not a lot of people know who Zeke is. Maybe that's the problem, but...
Well, I'm going to crack that shell.
Yep. All right, well, you're settling down with your beautiful spouse. Very congratulations. You two seem like a great couple.
Thank you, Zeke. I'll bring him in, still in just a little short shorts. Yep.
This is very uncomfortable.
Just accept it, Zeke.
Yep, all right.
Hey, Zeke. You're loved. I just want you to know that.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning. And then I kind of just like wander around the hall for a while, at the very end when there's like not a lot of people in there. And then I'll just wander outside, just like find some hill that I could just lay on and look at the sky to fall asleep.
You hear footsteps approach you from the grove where you're sitting. Who are you?
I'm just an adventurer, just normal citizen.
You see a woman standing there with dark skin, long gray hair mixed with dark hair. These yellow, worn robes.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, "But you're with them. You have been all day. So who are you?"
How do you know them?
Personally. Especially Danrek.
Well, they are my friends, and it's my right to be with them if I want to be.
Agreed. But you're a chess piece that we didn't foresee. And one that we need to take off the board.
You're one of those evil types.
I wouldn't consider myself evil. I would consider myself in search of balance. There's too much good in the concerned citizens.
Well, that's a total bullshit reason to do evil, I gotta admit, so...
Well, it won't be me.
Well, I'm kind of scared to say who it is, but at this point, it doesn't really matter. So just kind of, let's get this over with.
You see a figure moving behind her. There's a yellow light permeating from this figure. She moves to the side, and immediately, as she does so, you feel your connection to any magic severed. And this creature floats towards you. Long, spindly stalks, ending in other bright orbs. In front of you, you see a beholder floating towards you. Your time has come. There's a green flash of light, and that is where we will end this week's episode of CharmedPersons and Campaign 3. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you for joining us. What a wonderful session. 50 B's in the chat, inked in the chat. Thank you so much. Just thank you all for joining us. Thank you to my players, the best players a GM can ask for. I say it every time, and I mean it every time.
Thanks, Matt.
As always.
Yes, thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Matt, for guesting with us. Matt will not be joining us in the next session.
What?
Spoiler, yes.
So, but thank you all for watching. I love you all. Everybody say bye.
Bye.
Bye.